woke up to some vomit on his shoe. Cat woke up feeling dizzy, feeling puke. Cat woke up rocking chains, bleeding iced out. He looking to fight now, but ain't got straight to move. Settle down since the captain of the crew. Mellow how you about to learn your fate soon. They try to bow and look solar in the room, but the boat be rocking back and forth, so what you gonna do? Wake up prisoners, it's time to pay your dues. Eyes on the Lord when he try to talk to you. Get caught playing, that's a crime against the state. No matter where you resonate, it's not a word. Captain moves as a dapper man with the cane in his hand, like he got drug money, buddy with his hands. So
here's the thing, because I did a stream, you know, because I had people saying, "Oh, you're faking cancer, Jim." So I showed my diagnoses and stuff like that. I'm going to guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
Well, no, and here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument. You know,
I should have never went public with it.
No.
But,
Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he does have cancer. He does have cancer.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative they'll go with. So that's
well, no, I mean, I'm legit trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. When I shit on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that, you know, the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends, and I genuinely would have never believed it would even come to this.
Oh, Boogie2988, what have you done? Caught in a web, you can't run. From fake diagnosis to tax fraud call, the rise and the fall, we've seen it all.
Claim to have cancer, but where's the proof? Destiny asked and I stayed aloof. April 19, a tax confession. Admitted to crimes, a risky session. Racial slurs and comments so cruel. Charged with assault, breaking the rules. Tricked on Twitch, a playful jest. Erratic acts, no time for rest. We're gone, scams on the run. Privacy refused, what's next to come? Crypto scams and jokes so dark. Anger issues left their mark. A documentary, a story told. From fame to shame, the truth unfold. From having it dirty with whores and shooting skies. For the safety of my puppy, then I married a guppy. No, I swear she's fine, she loves looking this blind.
Boogie2988, what have you done? Caught in a web, you can't outrun. From fake diagnosis to tax fraud call, the rise and the fall, we've seen it all.
Boogie2988, a lesson learned. In the fire I got burned. Controversy, a heavy crown. In the end it all comes down. Boogie2988, a lesson learned. In the fire I got burned. Controversy, a heavy crown. In the end it all comes down.
This is a fucking video to some fat fuck on YouTube named Boogie2988. Now, I'm tired of this fat fuck popping up in all my fucking search engines when I'm looking for a fucking workout video. I don't give a fuck about the aftermath from any of you Boogie fans that feel sorry for this greasy fuck. You fat fucking disgusting ass smelling, blob, cheese drinking, Crisco bathing, lard gargling, calorie thieving, cabbage patch face having, Dr. Robotnik looking, Wingstop eating, McDonald's gorging, T-Rex arm having, non-vegetable eating, cook on a George Foreman grill just to drink out the drip tray, wide load, hungry hippo, planet, pretending to have a fucking thyroid problem, whale, slash free willy, parked bus, Yokozuna, flubber, Kirby, salad dodger, chair crusher, butterball, go to Subway but put everything on it, Michelin man, happy because Hostess is back in business, motherfucker. I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there calling me a bully. Well, guess what? I'm not. I just don't feel sorry for fat fucking people, especially fat fucks who sit there all day, gorge and eat and make money for doing absolutely nothing, while a bunch of sorry fucks like yourself play into it. You don't like what the fuck I'm saying? Then fuck you.
Good luck, nigga.
Oh, whoa, man! I don't even know what that last part was. I don't know. Goddamn Twitter, Twitter Reels, whatever Twitter's version of Reels is, they just autoplay the next one. I thought I trimmed that last little part up there. What's going on, chat? What is going on, chat? Oh man, apologies for the long intro. Usually we got them for like 2 minutes, but there were so many good little bits there. I didn't know what I wanted to use at the start, so I figured, fuck it, we'll just use all three. We'll just use all three. Chat, it's gonna be an infuriating night. It's just man. What's going on, everybody? Combat Kaiju 96, Quinta, David. There's so many of you. Lynn, good to see you. Oz the goat. Let me address some of you goats here. Oz, thank you for the gifted members. Thank you. I appreciate you. Channel members tomorrow. Andrew Ditch. Tomorrow is the Andrew Ditch video. I'm sorry I'm a week late from what I said, but I had to change some things up, and I'm much more happier with what I've made now. So tomorrow, members. Sorry for the wait. We're back. Thank you, Oz. Jules, thank you for being here for 4 months. 4 months, hell yeah, boys. Boogie is a bastard. That's putting it lightly. That is definitely putting it lightly. Jules, I've had family deal with cancer, and seeing Boogie do this is sickening. I actually hope his last days are spent alone with no one at his side. Yeah, you know, that girlfriend of his really thought she was going to get a payday soon. She thought she was going to ride that cancer thing out and get the house, but doesn't look like it now, huh? Doesn't look like it now. And Evil White Bowser, thank you for being here for 3 months. Blood does not have cancer. White Bowser is a predator. That's a big fact. All right. Okay, man. I shouldn't have. All right, we're fine. I'm looking at my beer. It's almost gone. I need another one already, but it's going to be one of those nights. It's going to be, I mean, Boogie strikes a chord with me, like, man, a lot, like, you know, we watch a lot of fucking asshole crazy people on here, but there's something about Boogie just drives me fucking crazy. And now faking cancer, that's fucking, I mean, can you get any lower? Can you be a bigger piece of shit than faking cancer? What the fuck, man? Goop, thank you for being here for a month. Stay safe, smoking nobodies. Get your hammers and tomatoes ready. You know, I want to make a hat with a hammer on it. I want to make the hammer hat a real thing. I've been thinking about it. I want to make a hammer hat. I really, really like the hammer bit we do. I want to turn it into a hat. Okay, let's see. Where do we start here, chat? Let's see. Let's start with his announcement. I think that's actually probably the best way to do it, right? From 2 years ago. Let me pull this up. Check this out. Ooh, excuse me. Mudahar went full hater mode in his video on Boogie today, and it was funny as fuck. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, dude, Muda offering $50,000 to get this fucking guy to show his diagnosis, and you just wouldn't. I mean, can it be any clearer? Can it be any clearer? You know, fucking. I forgot. I put the poll out. There's still one guy, 182 votes, 92 to 8%. There's still one or two people that are trolling. $80,000 the sum got up to, guys. $80,000 it got up to. I mean, and he wouldn't show it. I mean, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. But let's hear him. Let's fucking hear him I have a rare form of cancer. This was from November 15th, 2022.
I often say, though, every day that I wake up is a good day. It's the one day that I don't wake up that sucks. So I've been debating for...
Hey, USD, super. 80K, I'd show it immediately. Dude, I do so much crazy shit for $80,000. You know what I mean? I'd be tap dancing on glass for $80,000. I mean, it's an absurd amount of money. I mean, how can I even... We're going to cover his scam, too. Fucking, look at this. I mean, can this be put any more perfect? I mean, just last week, 2 weeks ago, he got paid $10,000 to promote a crypto scam and scammed his little remaining audience left. And then he's offered 80 grand to show in private, not even like on live, in private to a trusted third party, your diagnosis, and you're not going to do it. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Charlie, that's a good point. They should donate to a charity. Yeah, that would actually be a really good cause. Literally sums it up to a tweet. I mean, come on. He scammed his fans because he said he was having money problems and he needed to pay for medical bills. Which he didn't even do that either. We'll cover that too. Didn't even do that either. Oh my God, it's gonna be one of those streams. Yeah. We're gonna put down a few beers here and we're just gonna rant and rave about this fucking guy. He pulled something out of me, man. He pulled something out of me. 80 grand. 80K is a lot for 5 minutes of work, bro. Probably not even. You know how easy it is to screenshot it and just send it somebody's way? You can do that in less than 5 minutes. God damn. All right, let's hear this fucking asshole talk about his rare form of cancer. We'll break down, we'll break it down in stages.
For a while to talk to you guys about this, but I hope it brings you guys a little bit of clarity about some of the videos I've made in the last month or so.
One sec.
Because, well, you remember about 3 weeks back, I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer.
Oh, fuck. What's it called? Everyone wish Stingy a happy birthday, too. Happy birthday, Stingy, brother. You're a legend. This Billy's for you, man. You're a goddamn legend. I appreciate you. You've been here for a long time, and I appreciate your generosity and just, you're a good guy, man. Happy birthday.
Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera, which basically makes your body produce too many red blood cells. And when I started taking that testosterone supplement 7 or 8 years ago, however long it's been, we knew that this was a possibility. You never think you're going to be the guy who gets that side effect, though, right? You never think it's going to be you. But sometimes it is. It has to be somebody. But the
oh, man, it has to be somebody. Oh, God. You know, that's what's I'm going to slowly figure out what drives me the most nuts about him. It's the pity party shit. Gotta be somebody. I guess it's me. I guess it's me. Fuck him. He baited his audience for weeks before this diagnosis, yet claimed the Lolcat podcast that he had to stay quiet. The lies never end. I mean, Jesus, he's serial liar, compulsive liar. Doesn't know how to not lie.
Sometimes it is. It has to be somebody. But the good news is, I mean, this is a disease that takes a really long time to get you. Statistically speaking, I'll die of
Doom. What's going on? What's going on, Doom's chat? Much love.
Blood clot or a heart attack or a stroke due to one of those blood clots. And most people, after getting diagnosed, live another 20 years. So if you're going to get a cancer, this is the one to get. You know me and my dark sense of humor. When my doctor...
The mega thread, I'm pretty sure... Are you talking about the one on... Oh, shit. If it's on Twitter, can you tag me in it? And I'll pull that up. I have a mega thread of a bunch of his lies revolving his crypto scam on Twitter that I plan going over.
Told me all of this. I said, if I die of cancer, Doc...
Thank you for being here for a month.
Of my morbid obesity... which I've been working so hard on for the last 30 years. I'm going to be pissed. And well, the good news is it might just give me a stroke or a heart attack, which is how I was going out anyway. The scary thing about it is that it eventually can lead to some health conditions, some of which I already have: arthritis, stomach ulcers, Leukemia could definitely develop into leukemia, but the good news is that's pretty rare. So I don't think that's going to happen. And there's tons of different ways to treat it. I mean, they can draw your blood, like when they donate blood, or taking a daily aspirin is going to help. Getting something to help reduce the itching, which has been really rough for me over the few years.
Sounds like Cyrax. I'm itchy. The itching has been rough. You know what's crazy, chat? Which Destiny will kind of explain. There's two. So he says he has polycythemia vera, but there's also there's a thing called polycythemia, which is just elevated things in the blood, which you can just have from like bad sleep and being overweight. And I mean, does that not point fingers at Boogie to a T? I'm not going to jump the gun. I'll let this ride. But like, man, I really think even Keemstar says it. I really think that the doctor said, "Hey, you might have polycythemia," and Boogie went home and Googled polycythemia and was like, "Holy shit, I have cancer," not realizing that there's two of them. And then just kind of went ahead and just Boogie does what Boogie does. And was just like, oh, cool. I can make a video and farm sympathy. And I have cancer, guys. Here we are. Here's the fucking video. You know what I mean? That's kind of my guess, is he just totally jumped the gun. Like, he might have polycythemia, but he doesn't have polycythemia vera. That's fucking A.
Drugs that reduce the blood cell count and, things along that lines. It's pretty basic, easy stuff, especially at the stage I'm at. All they really want me to do is get a sleep study done, a colonoscopy done, and start taking an aspirin. So that's pretty cool. The biggest problem is the best thing for me to do in this situation is to lose some weight.
What's crazy? Oh, my God. Oh, God. Okay. He's gained so much more weight than... maybe not so much more. But he's gained weight. It's not funny. It's crazy that he's just like, what's, the good part about this is I've got to lose some weight. And 2 years later, he's so much bigger. He is not following the right path. God damn it. Blood got the cancer that conveniently allows him to still live as a reasonably long life. Yeah. What are the odds? It's kind of gross to think like if he was like looking up like fucking cancers that don't have like a immediate death rate. This whole thing is so fucking gross, man. Faking cancer. God, such a piece of shit. God, what a piece of shit. It's just like the more I think about, like, I guess it just hasn't really like. It's so absurd, and I hate this guy so much, and God, I cannot believe that. I really cannot believe that. What a piece of shit.
As much as I can. Me and my eating disorder, I haven't been able to make that work so far. And I don't know if I have what it takes to even
faking cancer, bro.
Sort of, but by God, it's do or die now.
It's do or die. Oh, it's like knowing everything we know now. I mean, just the little we know now. This is so gross.
Pun unintended. I always wondered if I knew that the food was killing me. I mean, directly killing me.
Of course, Night Raven, and you're right. Karma is a real thing.
Or God forbid, cancer. Like, I always wondered if I knew for sure that the food was killing me, would that be enough to get me to stop eating? I don't know.
What's up? Definitely not
now
a roach.
Here, I still don't know. I guess time is going to tell.
Is the food killing me? Hey, buddy, I got a great answer for you. Yes. Whatever you're doing, the lifestyle you're living, it's killing you. I can't believe he needs like a doctor to tell him that. I mean, come on.
God, I fucking hope so. It really.
Oh, I know, Marcus.
Is happening at once right now, and I think I'm handling it pretty well. I think that's life or fate or whatever. The holidays are already pretty tough for me. Then some other issues I've been going through. Now this health issue.
Yeah,
I think the world tests you, right?
It's like what Charlie said. Charlie made a video, and Charlie was saying like Like, oh, we weren't even that crazy. We were saying things like, hey, instead of like waking up and starting your day with a Mountain Dew, try anything else. Try anything else without sugar. Just don't start your day with a Mountain Dew. Maybe try that.
Determine whether you're going to put up or shut up. And I'm a survivor. I'm
a survivor. Oh yeah, guys. There's gonna be so many little pity party buzzword shit that's gonna blow my top. It's gonna blow my top. This is not wow. Okay.
48 years kicking life's ass, surviving, at the very least surviving, right? So I'm obviously going to survive this. Obviously, until I don't.
Hey, hey guys, chat, you know why he's obviously gonna survive this? Because he doesn't have it. Because he doesn't have it. Ain't that crazy? No shit, you're not gonna. Of course, you're gonna survive this.
It's going to take every ounce that the world has to throw at me to get me there. Fuck you. And in terms of the clarity that I referred to earlier, I've known about this for a little over 6 weeks.
Bro,
that it was
oh
a
my
probability,
god,
though I just
Sadie,
got my
yes. Yes, literally fucking Wings of Redemption's fucking wife had cancer. So crazy. Oh my god, it's so crazy. You know what's crazy too? Is like there's still like a world that there's a possibility that he does actually have cancer, and he's such a stubborn fucking moron that he wouldn't show the screenshot just for I don't know why. I don't know why, but there is a percent. You know what I mean? It's not impossible. There is a chance that he does have it, and he's quite possibly so fucking stupid that he wouldn't show it for whatever reason. Oh, we haven't even got there yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm 4 minutes in on the first video. Oh god, I can feel my forehead getting hot. Okay. All right, here we go. God.
Diagnosis. But I hope it gives you an idea of why I've been so worried about my money, why I've been so worried about my career, why I've been so worried about my future, why I've done some of the things I've done and said some of the things I've said. Maybe I should have led with this before I asked people to watch my videos or become channel members or whatever. I don't know. This felt very private at the time.
Benz, that was good.
But it doesn't feel private anymore, so I'm sharing it. At the end of the day, this diagnosis doesn't really change much.
Wait! Oh my god! Oh, chat, listen to that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the amount of contradictions. I saw DoorDash pointed out, fucking, it's my last bit of privacy. That was the one thing he was holding on to. It's my last bit of privacy. This is my last bit of privacy. I'm not going to, it's my medical records. It's my goddamn medical records. And then literally, like, listen to the sentence. Literally is just like, yeah, it's not that private. Or whatever he just said. Just literally just being like, I don't really care about privacy. I'll tell you.
It doesn't feel private anymore. This felt very private at the time. But it doesn't feel private anymore, so I'm sharing it. At the end of the day, this diagnosis doesn't really change much.
I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bro. Hey. Boogie's fake cancer. If I'm fake, how did I mistake that? Oh, jeez. Wow. Yeah. But this is his medical records are his one last little bit of privacy. Fuck, man. Oh my God.
Obviously we're going to treat it. Obviously I'm going to get the sleep study done, update my CPAP machine, get the colonoscopy done, make sure there's no other issues to worry about. I'm going to continue to try to lose weight and continue to try to improve my brain and try to continue to work here on YouTube, and hopefully people will watch. Maybe they won't. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to keep doing what I do because,
pity
who I am. Somebody on Twitter recommended I start my bucket list. I did that back in 2017, brother. I went to Disney. I went to New York. I went to LA. I traveled the country. I spent time with friends. I met fans. I met fellow YouTubers. I got to do all the things I wanted to do, right? The only thing left for me to do is get control of my eating disorder, get control of my brain, and be the healthiest I've ever been. But there's really
Lynn. And it's exactly what Medicare said. It's literally like, dude, you can just just show the patient and the diagnosis. You don't have to show the medical. You don't have to show the doctor. You don't have to show the fucking hospital. No addresses. Literally, just a literal patient. Boogie2988, whatever his real fucking name is, and then fucking diagnosis, cancer, or just literally not cancer. Like, I mean, I really just can't see in any world where if you had cancer and you have $80,000 in your hand, like, to show that you have cancer, why you wouldn't show that, especially if you're supposed to be, especially if you're like literally just caught in a fucking scandal where you're worried about money and you scammed your fans. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, Jesus. Are the Boogie fans in the room right now? Is there people in chat? Jesus, man. Jesus. I honestly can't believe he hasn't faked it, to be honest. With the inspect element, it would be so easy to do, but I guess if you got caught, that'd be 200,000%. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Jesus, man. Jesus. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. If anyone accused me of lying about something so serious, I'd pull out the papers in a heartbeat to show that I'm telling the truth. He's such a moron. Probably has the worms are back. The worms are back. So there's a guy named One's 2 Cents. He had the same thing Boogie says, and he says Boogie is full of shit. I believe him. I believe him. Okay. Okay. We got his little pity party dance shit here. Let's go. So this thing with cancer here now, this cancer thing. Let me gather my thoughts because I'm a little angry brain. I gotta kind of calm down. Bro, oh my God, Rick Rude, you're right. He was literally like an OG, like. Still crazy, this guy went from one of the most beloved dudes on YouTube to faking cancer for sympathy points in like 8 years. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Man. Okay. So this was his video about getting it. And then, so now, like, going forward, he's done a lot of things and like feigned sympathy, being like, oh, I have cancer, so I had to do it because I have cancer. Or, you know what I mean? Like, feel bad for me. I have cancer. And just recently, he did a crypto token called Fatty Token, whatever it was called, and scammed his fans for $10,000. And he claimed he needed the $10,000 for medical bills. And so this is a CoffeeZilla video confronting Boogie2988 on a crypto scam. And I just want to listen to a little bit of it so we can hear Coffee talk to Boogie and hear how Boogie just talks about this crypto scam that he's involved with.
On a crypto.
Hold on here. You gotta be kidding me, man. Got to get me that fatty coin. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry I scammed you, but I have cancer. Yeah, I mean, you know what's fucking hilarious? That's pretty much what he's in a nutshell. I mean, he's not. Jesus Christ. All right.
Today I confronted Boogie2988 on a crypto pump and dump he did where he got paid $10,000.
Hold on. Let's just. Yeah. I hate this guy, man. This guy sucks, man. God, he's so disgusting. How can somebody lie that just... I know. If anybody out there has cancer or family members with cancer and stuff, thoughts go out to you, man. I cannot believe. Venge, you're right. Never trust a website that's called pump.fun. Literally, the fucking coin was traded on pump.fun. I mean, like, I'm not even going to act like I'm not even going to act like I'm going to be like, oh, if you traded this, if you went and bought this token, you're dumb too. I'm just going to say it. Come on. Crypto, pump.fun, promoted by Boogie2988. You might as well light your money on fire. You get a better financial gain from that. Use it as tissue paper, wipe your ass with it. All of that is better ideas than investing in a crypto token promoted by Boogie2988. God, man. Jesus.
To promote a coin. And he said that he thought that just because he said, hey, don't buy this unless you're rich, that nobody was going to put their money in. A few hours later, $3 million worth of trading volume.
I've only gone to rug.pull. They've never done me wrong. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's fucked up too? They did $3 million in fucking trading volume from his stupid fucking promotion.
Had been done. And I tried to tell him and explain to him that that's how these deals work. Insiders pay you, the celebrity, to go ahead and promote something. They paid him $10,000. And then people end up buying the coin. It doesn't matter what you say. The whole point is they're renting your likeness, renting your image in order to do that. He then told me, well, you know, basically he's paying for cancer, so he can't.
Trying to pay for cancer treatments, actually. That's why, listen, I'm scamming you guys because I'm trying to pay for cancer treatments.
Pay that money back. It's all spent. Money's gone.
Exactly, giant stonehead. That's what he doesn't realize. The 10K is a drop in a bucket to get him to fucking promote it. They wipe their ass with $10,000.
The bottom of why he did it, why I think that he didn't actually care whether it was.
Oh God, Teflon Don.
Because he actually came to me ahead of time.
$2 for Boogie's tampons for his 8 armpits. Jesus Christ. Thank you.
I mean, it was a really weird story where he came to my DMs before he fully launched the coin. He had just done an announcement tweet saying, hey,
we about to crush the internet at pump.fun. That's the most ludicrous part about this. He went to Coffee before he launched the token. Then Coffee tells him, Coffee explains everything in this video. Like, hey, don't do it. This is what they want. They're doing this, this, and that. You really shouldn't do it. Boogie does it anyway. Idiots. Larson coin still going strong. Dogfish, good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here for 5 months. Oh, fucking A, man.
You know, at pump.
And it's gone.
He was launching on. And then he said to me, hey, I got a question for you. Something like that. And I said, I looked at his Twitter profile and I said, don't do what I think you're about to do. And he said, oh, it's too late. Like, I already spent the money, hospital bills and stuff. So I thought it was really weird. Like, why would you come to the guy who busts scams?
Oh, yeah. Boss man's out on bond. I know that. He was gambling earlier. I tweeted about it.
Thought it was all on the up and up. Because that's what he tries to say is, no, if I had only known.
Rocky, thank you for the 2. Good to see you, brother. I'm obese and I hate the image he sets of me. T. Oh, God. Fuck Boogie, man. Jesus Christ. Protogen, thank you for being here for 4 months. Hate to break it to y'all. Larson got sexually assaulted in jail. That doesn't surprise me.
If I'd only seen ahead of time what this was, I wouldn't have done it. Very strange story, though. I want you to hear from Boogie2988 himself, though, about this. Decide what you think. In general, I think it's fine to say people should not be investing in memes. I just think it's also obvious that marketers wouldn't pay people if people didn't fall for this stuff. Ultimately, they are scamming your fans. They get in on the coin early. They sell as your fans pile in. I hope we can continue to expose celebrities who do this, such as Boogie. Desperate or not, it's not okay. There are other ways to make money.
Exactly, dude. Just fucking make it. Like, I mean, I'm just recycling everybody's takes, but like, just make a video and stream. It's not hard to fire up a stream and go. You have an audience still. Like, you still have an audience, but like, instead of like trying to do the right thing, like make videos and do live streams and like do the fucking thing. That's your job. You're a YouTuber. Like, instead of doing that, it's like so much easier to just take a bag and be like, hey guys, fucking buy this token. All right, peace. Fuck. Oh, Jesus.
And yeah, here's the call we had. Boogie, it looks like you launched a crypto token that is a scam, a pump and dump. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I don't think it's a pump and dump. It is a meme coin.
It's literally from.
Oh, God, chat. I'm going to. Oh! Give me 10 seconds. I need a beer. It's I like just even hearing just that one sentence. Actually, it's not a pump and dump. You're literally trading on a website called pump.fun. You fucking jackass. Oh, 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure that was 10 seconds. That was pretty quick this time. I got here before even the Megamind started coming in. Jesus, man. Get the hammers, boy. We need them. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The biggest part, I just on my little 10-second walk there, little breather walk there, like I really think another thing that really drives me crazy is the fact that he just plays stupid after. He plays so stupid. Like just like he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I didn't know any better. I'm a fucking idiot, you know. Oh, you know me, the internet jackass. How did I know? Oops. It's like, bro, oh god, oh you fucker. You fucker, man.
From a thing called Pump.Fun. What are you talking about?
I never knew who Pump.Fun was until today.
Well, that's what you tweeted. That's what you tweeted. You said, oh, we're going to break.
But I learned about it today, so I also tweeted about it today. Try to find a time I tweeted about it before today. You won't, because I just found out that I didn't know who this company is or these people I'm working with, other than they referred to me by Afro Man's manager.
Right, but you said...
Yeah, I don't know who this company is. I don't know who any of these people are, but I'll take their money and promote whatever they're giving me. Great morals, man. Whew. I got cancer. I gotta just work with shady crypto people. You don't know your investor's website. No, why the fuck would he? Why would he need it? Why would he need that shit? Man, fucking A.
Before you posted the pump and dump, you said we're going to crush the internet. Pump.Fun. You didn't realize at that point you're doing a pump and dump, that you're getting paid by insiders to do this?
Well, not really, because again, if you watch the video that I launched this with, the entire video, the entire bit, the entire joke is I lost all of my money in crypto.
But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
Here's my...
Let's just let that last 5 seconds here just play back.
Fatty for life.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Is there anyone defending Boogie? I know his fan base seems to support everything he does. Yeah, they're fucking delusional. I saw his stupid ass brother on Twitter. I'm a doctor, guys, and Boogie does have cancer, and I'm his brother, so I'm defending him. Shut the fuck up. Think we're gonna believe you, fucker? Oh man, it's a meat stick. Yeah, yeah. That was part of that. I mean, that was part of his whole shtick here, was being like, oh yeah, I mean, I told people, like, if you invest in it, you'll go broke. But then also, fatty for life, invest in fatty coin, you know? Dude, man.
Here's my shit coin. If you want to be broke too, buy my shit coin. That's what I say in my tweets.
What's the joke about you getting paid to do this, though? And asking people to invest in this coin? I mean, what's the joke?
Wait, Sadie, someone on the Kiwi Farms investigated his claims. Turns out the place he allegedly got diagnosed doesn't do like. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking go after. I might have to try and do some digging.
Okay, exactly. You know people are gonna invest.
Celine, thank you for becoming a member.
You know that.
I thought people would buy one coin to come onto the server and hang out and fuck around. That's what I thought. That's my understanding, and that was the point. You know, when they were pitching this to me, they're like, don't be like Logan Paul. Don't be these other people. We want you active in the community. We want you to talk. We want you to be there. This is your community. Be part of it. And so it seems very easy for me to do this with another company to collect.
You were asking people to invest in a financial product, not just a community.
That was another thing. He's just like, oh yeah, but we have a Discord. So like I hang out in a Discord for and everybody that invests gets to come and talk to me in the Discord. Brother, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. If that isn't the most bullshit ass statement, being like, I just thought we were building like community and I'll be there forever. He's literally going to be like, yeah, I'll be there until, as long as the cows come home.
Right? You understand that. This is not like, hey, pay $1 and you get access to my community. People think that they're going to make money. That is why there's $3 million of trading volume on this little shitcoin that you just promoted.
Yeah, the lockout TCG. I that's what I was saying earlier. Like that's what I was saying. Like the fucked up part is there could be a chance that he does have it, and he's such a fucking stupid jackass that he just wouldn't show it for whatever fucking reason.
They won't make money. I literally told you go broke buying this coin.
What's good, Sack?
You can't think
in the tweets and in the videos. I said, don't buy this coin. You'll go broke. If you want to be broke like me, buy this coin.
There's literally no way you believe you're going to get paid $10,000 for something, and those people aren't expecting a greater return on their investment.
I know he's just playing stupid. Like he's talking to Coffee, and he even sounds so fucking smug, and he's got like an attitude. Like I know he's playing stupid. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Lynn, thank you for being here for 2 months. Boogie can literally prove us all wrong, but I have a feeling if he does have cancer, he'd use it as a I told you so, which is equally gross. Oh, I mean, of course. Like if he actually does come out and show his diagnosis, it's it's going to be with the biggest fucking like 2 middle fingers and fucking fuck you, I told you so, you guys are disgusting and yada yada. But it's like, bro, we like you could have like avoided all of this, any kind of internet scrutiny, if you just fucking took a screenshot of your diagnosis. I don't know how that's so hard. And you would have gotten paid 80 G's, $80,000.
This is how meme coins work.
Their money back, but I mean, there are plenty of companies that I've worked with that are just there to get their name out, and they're glad to make their money back or even spend the money to get name recognition. I can name a dozen.
These people are spending money to get pump.fun meme coin name recognition?
I presume.
Let me explain how this works, Boogie. Let me explain how this works. Pump.fun is a place where
Oh my God.
Celebrities will launch meme coins. How it works is insiders pay them for their brand to juice it for all it's worth. They buy in early. They have the influencer promote it. The price jumps up.
Oh my God, that's so funny. That's so funny. Lolcow TCG needs to announce a Boogie's cancer card that actually never gets made. That'd be so funny.
It's people to put money in the stupid project, no matter how much you tell them, oh, it's a meme,
oh
guys.
My God.
It's just a joke. It's just a fun little joke. They're going to put...
Sack, sorry for the pause, being the pause god right now. 80K for a screenshot. Easiest bag in history. I mean, could you argue? Could there be an easier way to make $80,000? I don't think so.
Put their money in because they like you. And they're going to get rugged. They're going to get destroyed by the insiders who got in early on the coin. They have all the advantage because they got in early. All your fans have the disadvantage because they got in late. These coins always spike at the beginning. They always die. You think you're going to be around this community for a long time. You're not. Within 6 months, this thing is going to...
Exactly. I'm going to be around this community forever. We're going to hang out and chat like buddies after I took all your money and the fucking coin plummeted and you lost all your fucking money. We're going to hang out in Discord and you're going to love it.
Be dead.
I mean, if the community is dead, I won't have anybody to talk to.
Exactly.
So
there it is.
Left the server, but if there's people to talk to, I'll talk to them. Why wouldn't I?
Because you got paid up front.
Sure.
Okay.
Brother, I don't know if you understand what my life is like right now, but I have...
Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's going to do a little pity party, but I do want to read DoorDash's comment. He did it, which is a big, like, I mean, it's so important, which is like the biggest thing. Like, he didn't even have to show it live. He didn't even have to show it on live. He just had to send it to Keem or someone who could verify it live. Literally, they weren't even going to show it to chat or post it on Twitter or nothing. They just needed to see, someone just needed to see it, FaceTime, and just show me the diagnosis. But no, he couldn't even do that. Which is like, bro, I mean, come on, man. Come on. Such a load of shit. It's such a load of shit.
So much free time that I spend a lot of it on my...
Oh, God. Oh, okay. Chat, I'm fucking, this is like, Boogie, dude, the Boogie streams bring a demon out of me, man. Okay, listen to what he's about to say. I mean, just look at the part of the transcript here. Right now I have so much free time that I spend a lot of it on my Discord. If you have so much free time, make videos, do live streams, like invest in your channel and yourself and do that. Don't hang around in fucking Discord with random crypto traders. Have you not learned enough about crypto? You lost all your money in crypto. Oh my God, if you have all this time and oh my God. Oh, this makes me mad. Oh, this makes me so mad. I have all this time, but I can't make YouTube videos to try and support myself. I need to scam my fans.
Okay.
Brother, I don't know if you understand what my life is like right now, but I have so much free time that I spend a lot of it on my Discord now because I'm just bored out of my mind. I don't have places to go. I don't have money to spend. I'm literally just fighting for my life over here.
Fighting for my life over here. Bro, oh my God. That's so rich, bro. He's acting like he's like in chemo. I didn't even pick up on this. Fucking A. I'm fighting for my life. Brother, I'm sorry. I cannot read Russian. So I'm going to call you KB. Thank you for the 2. I'm convinced that he will just fake a diagnosis note. Yeah. I don't blame you. I'm right there with you.
A lot of that involves staying home, spending my money where it needs to be spent, and trying to just not stress myself out to make my polycythemia vera any worse.
How much did you get paid for this? Total.
Does Saturated hates Boogie that much? I'm really thinking, literally, I said it at the start of the stream. No cow brings it out of me like Boogie does. And I think it's just because he acts so fucking pathetic. And he acts like a worm. You know what I mean? He's like a jellyfish. He's so spineless. And he just, I mean, oh my God. He sucks, man. He sucks. Fuck. Fulger, good to see you. Thank you for the 5. He's fighting for his life, trying to decide what flavor Mountain Dew to drink when he wakes up. Yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly.
I was given $5,000 up front.
I'm right there with you, Lynn. I'm right there with you.
On the back end after a week of coming on the Telegram, doing some live streams, doing some tweets about it, and all along the ways talking about how it's a shit coin that'll make you go broke.
You know why they tell you to do it for a week, right? That's how much time they need to get out of the coin. They're going to slowly drain the coin as people buy in. They're going to use whatever's worth of your name to dump on your fans. You know that.
Well, if you're telling me that, I believe you.
That's how meme coins work. I told you in DMs not to do this. You came to me because you were about to launch this coin.
It was launched. You told me after my first tweet. I literally said to you, the question before that was like, hey, man, can we talk real quick? You said, don't do it. I said, I have some questions. And you said,
yeah, that pause of literally like, you realize they're going to scam your fans. And he's like, I realize that now. Like, bro, how do you, oh my God, how do you not realize it's like such an inherent scam off the rip, bro. Oh my God, this fucking guy.
That don't do it. But at that point today, it was already too late. The first tweet was out. And
no. There was no contract. There was no video out.
The money's already spent. It's
Here we go, chat. Listen to this. The money is already spent. This is important because it will come back.
Mercy Hospital right now, it's gone. I used it to pay debts. I used it to pay medical debts. So
you didn't have to tweet that tweet. You didn't have to tweet it out. You said you like did the like pre-announcement hype thing, and then you sent me a message asking me, oh, I've got some questions. I immediately tell you don't do it. Then you don't listen to me. You say it's too late. I cast the check. Need it for medical bills. Isn't it just a shit coin, a meme? No one's actually going to buy the thing. And then $3 million worth of trading volume happened.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, obviously.
You know who was expecting that? The people who paid you.
I obviously don't want anybody to lose money. I thought there was going.
Oh my God! I obviously don't want anybody to lose money, but I'm telling them to. I'm telling them to invest on pump.fun into a meme coin. I don't want anybody to lose money, though. What? You're telling me people are going to lose their money off me promoting a scam coin? Things that we know have been scams for like half a decade now? Like, crypto isn't new. Meme coins aren't new, dude. They've been around since like COVID, bro. Like,
going to be some trading. I thought people would buy enough coins to join the community and come and fuck around and have fun. I thought they might spend a little bit of money like they do on Cameo or Patreon or OnlyFans to have some personal interaction. That's what I was expecting.
I thought they would invest in the meme coins so they could talk to me. Is the fucking biggest load of shit. Oh my god. Oh.
I wasn't expecting anybody to think they're going to make money from this, especially because I specifically told them you will not make money from this.
Don't you think it's kind of gross, given that you know firsthand, almost better than anyone, the damage that speculative investments can do, that you would then make money from a speculative investment like this?
I put my money in the crypto market in the wrong section, and I pretty much lost most of everything.
And that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he lost it to a scam coin. 2 years. He knows how this works. Oh, don't let him fool you. He knows. Yeah, it was great. I drove drunk, but I didn't mean to crash. I didn't know I would crash. Oh. I hope that Boogie never returns to the internet. His house foreclosed on, and his girlfriend will likely leave him once the money has dried up. Yeah, Chris, yeah. I mean, the sad part is he's just going to be live next Tuesday on Lolcow Live. You know what I mean? He's going to be back. He's not going anywhere. He's fucking perpetually addicted to Twitter. Like, this is all a fucking song and dance. It's all this big woe is me. He's going to be back in literally fucking, what day is it? Friday? He's going to be back in like 3 days. He's going to be back in like 3 fucking days. I'm calling it. Yeah, Lynn, you're on it tonight. May his crops wither and his goats die. I'll finish that one. Not even good. May his fucking livestock die. Woo! I'm going to be very disappointed if people donate to Lolcow Live after this. Oh, Sadie, they're going to, though. They're going to. They throw a lot of money at that show. They're going to.
Right, that's why I'm telling people don't make a speculative investment.
Listen, you know what's fucked up, super sardonic? I actually thought about that too. Imagine this was all a massive marketing stunt from Lolcow Live. And it's not far off. You know what I mean? Like, I really wouldn't put Keemstar past making this shit up. I could, you know what I mean? Just like Boogie actually having cancer, there's not a 0% chance this isn't all like fucking fabricated for views. There's that too. The internet's fucking crazy, and you know what I mean. There's always a chance.
Investment here because I lost my ass. Like if you watch the video, hopefully you'll include it.
You're not wrong, Sofa.
But in the video, I talk about how broke I am, how I lost my money on crypto. I talk about if you want to be broke like me, join my community.
Yeah, Alex, right. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the 2. May you step on a Lego every other step. Make it every step. Make it every step.
You're doing a satire of Andrew Tate's crypto coin. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Where? Okay.
Whereas he's saying join it, make money. I'm saying join it, lose money.
Birdman, thank you for the 5. Really love to see Medicare and Muda come together and dunk on a booger. Also, welcome to the sub club, Nick. Play that clip. Hey, make sure to buy Medicare's hats. Make sure to go buy a hat.
You think that's okay to then financially tie money for yourself where you could hurt your audience? Do you think that's fine as long as you say, oh, join it and you can lose some money? Even though you know with your following, people are going to invest in that.
I mean, I'm steadfast in this. Yes, I believe that if I got paid to tell you don't buy something, I'll gladly take that money. If I get paid to tell you this might be dangerous for you, invest smartly. Yes, I think.
Hot link here. I can do that.
I'd love to be paid to be an example of somebody who lost their ass in crypto and teach people that very important lesson. I think that's a very good lesson to learn.
You think making people lose money, that's a good lesson?
No, I wanted to keep them from doing that. I wanted to get the message out to make sure they didn't. That's the point. I thought it would go viral as a meme coin, as a joke, as a comedy bit. I thought that it would make people laugh. I thought people.
An investment is never a comedy. Like people who are trying to tie comedy to investments, it's hilarious.
To make an investment. I didn't expect anybody to make a large investment. Why would they? I told them not to.
Okay. Let me ask you this: when were you paid?
Yeah. So in a nutshell, so I won't make us watch this whole thing. We're gonna get onto the LolCal Live, the LolCal Live bit here. Jesus. Fucking in a nutshell here, Boogie just didn't think I was thinking we're building a community and nobody would actually buy it. And he took it to pay medical bills and all the money's gone. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull up him lying about his cancer now. Let's do that. We're an hour in. We haven't even gotten to there. Let's pull it up. Let's go to the infamous live stream where he's lying about his fucking cancer. Okay, let's pull this up. We got this is gonna be a stream. This is gonna be quite the stream. I need a Billy. Should be right around. Okay, Keem's here. Hold on. I think they're gonna argue a little bit. I want to just get to the point where Destiny comes on, because that's where it starts, where he gets confronted. Okay, perfect. Destiny comes right about here. We're gonna jump 8 minutes. Okay, so Destiny comes on LolCal Live and confronts Boogie about not having cancer, and actually, like I explained earlier, having polycythemia instead of polycythemia vera. The vera is the one with cancer. Polycythemia is the one that's not cancer. What's up, Midnight Kitten? Yeah, legend. It's like, oh God. I mean, crypto pump and dumps just reminds me of like RuneScape armor trimming, or just doubling money. I'll double your money. Give me 200K. Oh God. All right, let's see. Stingy, thank you for the gifted, brother. Thank you. Stingy the goat. Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Ashenfire. I agree with you. Hold on, let me make sure the volume's nice and up here, chat. Let's make sure we can hear everything. We'll get a fucking subtitles up here for us. Oh, damn, sorry. There we go. And here's where it all goes. Look at his fucking face. Wait, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't fucking switch it. Oh my God, I'm so fucking sorry. Whoops, I just watched like a minute of it. Whoops. I'm a professional, Chad. I'm a professional. I've done this a lot. I swear. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay.
Oh my God, we're on. We're not X. Okay. We don't even have. Don't worry about it. You can say whatever you want. And it's gonna be like we said it. All right. Are we good to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
We're good.
Okay. Boogie 2488. You are being confronted tonight.
Go ahead.
I am 99% sure that you are faking.
No, don't move.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis. Boogie.
I am professional.
Okay, let's hear that.
Let's hear that.
Look at his face. And here's where it all, let me repeat myself. And here's where it all goes wrong, chat. This is where it all goes wrong. Look at this fucker.
Did the doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me. And no, it is not secondary polycythemia, which is Nicholas Diorio's explanation for this bullshit.
So I think it is secondary polycythemia.
Well, then
can you explain?
Why would he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it?
Well, if he ordered a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it, it would be weird that you told us that you already had a diagnosis and a confirmation.
Because the markers are in my blood.
That's a big thing too. Is there's no confirmation. They think apparently he's been getting treatments for 2 years without any confirmation if he actually has it. Who the fuck gets cancer treatments for 2 fucking years without confirming if you have cancer? What's going on here?
Hormone markers are in my blood, Destiny.
Correct. But you said that you'd received a diagnosis, but now you just told me you got a bone marrow biopsy.
It's a diagnosis, and now we're confirming. It's called a confirmation. The hormone markers are already in my blood.
Yep.
And
so I think
we are confirming it with the biopsy because I'm wanting to do that, because I'm praying to God I don't have cancer.
He doesn't care.
I'm praying to God I'm taking the 1 in a million chance that they're wrong, and there's another reason I have the hormone imbalances in my blood.
Yeah. Why are you praying to God 2 years after you said that you have cancer that you don't have cancer?
Yeah, 2 years later. 2 years later, he's like, "Oh, actually, I'll set up a biopsy and really confirm if I've got this or not." Are you fucking kidding me?
Because 2 years ago, they told me I have polycythemia vera based on the fact that I had increased red blood cell counts, increased hemoglobin, and the hormone markers in my blood. And it all spelled pretty definitively that I have this. And so he wanted to get a bone marrow biopsy, but it is intrusive and expensive, so they decided to forego it. I would like to still get it done because I am hopeful. I am praying that there's a merciful God of the world that would be willing to let this be wrong.
I don't know
even
what
though
Wings
it
is doing.
certainly is not.
So why are you talking about expensive cancer treatments if they don't even know if you have cancer? That nothing has been
exactly. Oh, I'm just gonna keep saying exactly, and you're right. And what are the God, fucking A. Yeah, I have no idea what Wings was doing. A little 2-step there.
They're treating it, because they've been treating it for 2 fucking years.
How are they treating it, Boogie?
Blood test, blood thinners, bloodletting, medications. They're trying to get my weight down. I'm seeing the doctor every 3 fucking months. I'm doing blood tests every fucking month. We're doing it.
So they don't know.
That's not a treatment though. That's crazy. I just realized, like, he asked what treatments you're doing, and he's like, "We're just doing blood tests. We're doing blood tests, and I'm taking blood thinners." It's like, that's not cancer treatment. I think even if you had polycythemia vera, like, even if you had just the polycythemia, I think they would do something more than just like, "Yeah, we test his blood every month. Told him to lose some weight." Then he'll lose it. There's no way. Catty Gat, I'm sorry to hear that. My aunt just died of cancer. This enrages me. I fucking bet. I'm sorry to hear that. This fucking guy, man.
Yeah,
what do you want to know?
Or not. So can I understand
You want
this?
to hold my fucking hand?
I can explain. So I can explain everything, right?
Right.
So Boogie has a condition called polycythemia, which means there's an elevation.
Polycythemia vera.
Let him talk, you fat.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to let them argue. But David Maxing, thank you for the 2. If there was a merciful God, Cyrax wouldn't exist. That is a fucking fact.
Polycythemia, which means there's an elevation.
Polycythemia vera.
Let him talk, you fat. I want to hear the guy that actually knows something.
Polycythemia vera.
Destiny, go ahead.
He knows more about my fucking medical
Yes, I guarantee. Well, he's
go right the fuck ahead. I was in the fucking room. My girlfriend was in the fucking room. And they told me,
you are.
Wait, Audentum, is that true? Kelly said later that Boogie said later that he never had the test to see if he had it. Get the fuck out of here. For real? For real? Also, a big shout out to Audentum. Make sure you're subscribed to the boy.
Destiny. Go right
God.
Be nice. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead. Okay, so I think that Boogie was told that he has polycythemia, which means he has an elevation of his red blood cells. Now,
I'm sorry, semi-automatic. Yeah, like I said, if anybody had any kind of personal relationships or dealings with cancer or anything, I'm sure this fucking drives you up the wall. I've had family myself with cancer, and just even the fact, even you know what I mean. I even said that there's a chance that he does have cancer, but I think it's like a 99% chance that he doesn't. So just even, man, it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Wings confirmed it later on. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you, Israel. I appreciate that too. Thank you. First time donating. Love your content. I appreciate that. I got a new video out. New video out for members tomorrow. New video out for the public on Sunday. Andy Ditch tomorrow for members. Sunday we're out. And then I was, little satellite man Birdie was telling me that there's a Tony Chase video coming right around the corner. Little satellite man Birdie he's crazy. Miss Resharam, thank you for the gifted. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you guys tonight. Everyone's generosity. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying dunking on Boogie tonight with me. Thank you everybody for being here. This has been. I don't get mad on stream often. I mean, I've gotten mad on stream, but like I said, it's just Boogie, man. He really pulls out just a different animal out of me, man.
there is a cancer known as polycythemia vera, which is caused by a mutation in some part of your body that causes an elevation of 3 different levels of things you'll find. One of those is the red blood cell count. However, when Boogie was talking about the polycythemia, he mentioned a couple things that I thought were interesting. The first was that taking an exogenous hormone, TRT, testosterone, that caused an increase in him developing this condition. So taking testosterone will not cause you to develop a cancer. That doesn't, not for this particular cancer, it won't. It will cause you to develop secondary polycythemia. The second thing that he mentioned was that his doctor ordered a sleep study. That's because one of the things that can cause your body to produce more red blood cells is if you have hypoxemia, which is a lower count of, or a low amount of oxygen in your blood for an extended period of time. And the reason why he ordered that sleep study is probably because Boogie either has pulmonary obstructive something, or he has, as he mentioned, sleep apnea. And sleep apnea, which is a decrease in oxygen overnight, can lead to a decrease in oxygen in your blood, which can lead to an increase in the production of red blood cells. All of the things that Boogie described, both the things that cause this and the treatments for it, are consistent with secondary polycythemia.
I know Destiny speaks fast, and I wanted him to get all that out. So he breaks it down like everything that Boogie is describing is in line with the non-cancer version. Everything. It all is in line because Boogie has sleep apnea, and that's why you get the raised red blood cells that he's talking about. And everything, pretty much what Destiny just said is everything Boogie has described lines up with the non-cancer version and not the cancer version. Midnight the Kitten, thank you for the 5. Oh, excuse me. I really apologize burping right before reading your dono. Thank you for the 5, Midnight the Kitten. I binged all your videos when I found your channel. Keep it up. Also, my heart goes out to all those who have been affected by... oh my goodness. Also, my heart goes out to those who have been affected in any way by cancer. Yes. Apologies for choking on the dono there. Coley, oh my God. I'm all tongue-tied right now. Cole, Danny, Ethan, thank you for being here for 3 months. Little ninja there. Just reading some chat here. I started watching this thinking people don't need to show their medical records to prove records to people that don't like them, believing 100% Boogie was lying. He was willing to scam his fans for $10K, no problem. Yeah, and then $80,000, he won't do it. It's just absurd. It's absurd and very obvious.
None of these are consistent with cancer, and the fact that he's saying that they've now ordered a biopsy 2 years after. May
I review?
He's not done.
Yeah. 2 years ago, you said that you had a cancer diagnosis, but now you just said now they're doing a biopsy to check for cancer.
Confirmation.
Is this false MD? Are we treating a blood cancer without actually confirming it yet? For 2 years?
Literally treating a blood cancer for 2 years, and they haven't confirmed if he's had it. He hasn't even confirmed if he's had it. How do you get so like, guys, I have cancer, and you know what? I'm a survivor. I'm gonna beat this. I'm really gonna live. I'm gonna kick it to the curb. You know, this isn't gonna affect me. I'm gonna keep making my videos, and I'm just gonna move on. And you know, I'm just letting you know that. And then how do you get to that? And then you don't do anything to confirm it. Like, bro, if I went to the doctors and they're like, you have cancer, not for nothing. I know doctors are smart. I want to go to another doctor just so they can be like, yeah, dog, you got cancer. Just for safety. Like, I don't feel like that's crazy. I really don't.
You've been at it.
I mean, yeah, the doctors think there's a chance I have a cancer, so I'm doing chemo. I mean, come on. I mean, I know he's not doing chemo, but it's like the same line of thinking. Thank you for the 5, Cold Danny. Ethan, got to go to bed early shift tomorrow. But before I go, Nick, if you had to pick one lolcow to have a fist fight with, who do you pick? Boogie, easiest dub all day. Right now, Boogie for sure. I give him a whopping. Like, dude, yeah, Boogie, hands down. Let me get in the ring. When's the next happy punch? Jesus Christ, man. Ransom Notes, thank you for the 10. This offense isn't bounce backable. How could anyone let this go? Listen, you know what's fucking crazy? It sounds so gross, but it is like he's gonna just be on. He's gonna be on stream. I mean, he's gonna be on stream next week. I'm willing to bet whatever. He's gonna be on stream next week, and it's just gonna be they're gonna dunk on him, and within 2 weeks, it's just gonna be water under the bridge. Everyone's gonna fucking forget about it. I mean, we're not gonna forget about it, but like he's just gonna be back in full swing. Like just the cycle of drama. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It's fucking sad.
To be a cancer treatment without confirming there's actually cancer there?
Because it was in my blood markers, and that's pretty goddamn definitive. You can Google that, Destiny. When you have the hormones, when you have the hormone in the blood that is produced by this cancer, it's pretty goddamn definitive. It doesn't show up for just the sakes of it.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
You want to keep saying you're the patient, you know what your body has.
Yes.
When I go to the doctor, they give me like this, which is like papers that will tell me.
I was going to say, Boogie can have this whole thing. Tell me a single document with polycythemia vera on it. You don't have one. I don't think the doctor ever diagnosed you with it.
Can I ask you something, Destiny? Is it possible that when the doctor was seeing him, they were asking you could have polycythemia, if I'm saying it correctly, or polycythemia vera, but you don't have the cancer version, you have this version. Is that possible? I'm asking him. Is it could be like a lost in translation type situation?
Yeah. So polycythemia just means you have an elevation of red blood cells. That's all it means. Your red blood cell count is high.
So you could just be fat and sleep apnea can create that, because I'm both.
Sleep apnea could do it. Yeah. Anything. Yeah. Like that could cause it. And the fact.
I mean, imagine. I mean, I like really imagine that fucking Boogie has polycythemia, and he's just like, "Yep, I got cancer. I got polycythemia vera." I mean, that's what I said in the beginning. Like, I truly believe that Boogie. They told him, "Hey, you're overweight. You have sleep apnea. You have an elevation of red blood cells. Like, you might have polycythemia." And Boogie's like, "Okay, I got polycythemia. Got it." Right? They explained to him, "Hey, look, because you're overweight, because you have sleep apnea, you don't sleep well, that causes elevation in your red blood cells. You got to lose some weight." Right? Boogie's like, "Okay, got it." Boogie goes home. Boogie goes right to Google. Polycythemia. For whatever reason, it corrects to polycythemia vera. He's like, "Holy shit, I have cancer." And then he makes a video. "Guys, I have cancer. I'm a survivor, though. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to go to my regular schedule like nothing's happening." I'm telling you, that's what happened. I'm telling you, they told him you got polycythemia, and they fucking just he fucking just made it the worst thing possible, because that's what he does. He's what an exhausting fucker.
The fact that Boogie said, we knew that when I was taking TRT, this was a risk of that. That means that that risk is to develop secondary polycythemia. That was the risk, and then that is what ended up happening, unfortunately. But it's not cancer. That was induced because of just a low oxygenation of the blood.
So why explain to me, Destiny, why there are markers, hormone markers in my blood that have tested positively for polycythemia vera? Explain that.
If there was,
medical papers, dude.
I'm never showing any of these motherfuckers my medical papers. Go f yourself. I said that 2 years ago, and I'm standing by it now. Destiny, Jackson Clark, Keemstar, you can see it when I fucking die. It's my fucking goddamn medical record. I've given you every goddamn phone call. I've given you every fucking text. I've given you. It's never made a single goddamn thing better. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Go f yourselves.
You could easily end this right now by just showing
I would rather you motherfuckers. I would rather you.
Dude, when fucking Wings is the voice of reason, literally telling him, like, you can end all of this right now by just showing the fucking diagnosis. Come on, bro. Come on. I couldn't blame someone that got a cancer scare for talking about it, but to pretend for years that he had it without a diagnosis is too much. It's beyond too much, man. It's gross. Jesus. Oh. Thank you for the 5, Sunflower. Good to see you. My parents both had cancer, and an in-law is currently going through chemo. This whole situation disgusts me, man. Yeah. Listen, one of my favorite customers, he's like 75, and he just went through chemo, and it fucking wrecked him, man. It fucking broke my heart. Broke my heart, man. He's like 2 different guys from last year to this year. I mean, he survived the cancer, but like it really, really took a toll on his old body, and it's really sick to think that like Boogie would really fake something like that. It's really, really fucking gross, man. Really, really gross. Fucking A. Yeah, exactly. Getting a cancer scare and overreacting is understandable, but he weaponized the condition and kept saying he had it when it was convenient. Literally like, oh yeah, I got medical bills because I have cancer. Gotta scam you. Gotta promote Fatty Coin. Gotta promote Pump.Fun, y'all. I got medical bills. Pay for my cancer that I don't really know if I have or not. We've never confirmed, but you know.
Motherfuckers continue to LARP. I would rather you motherfuckers continue to LARP than to have the last goddamn thing. The last goddamn thing.
You're the one who accused of LARPing.
Security I have in the world.
You're the one being
so the easy thing here is if there are blood.
I'm sorry. I just want to keep pausing and ranting. The last goddamn thing. The last goddamn thing all I'm going to have is my medical records. Who gives a fuck about medical records? Honestly, who gives a fuck about medical records? Who cares? Do any of you give a fuck about seeing Boogie's medical records? Be honest. Beyond just seeing whether he has the cancer or not. Does anybody give a fuck about that? Come on. Umaga, thank you for being here for 6 months. Boogie should hang out with Puppy Gills and Tweak. For real. You know what's fucked up is he would lose some weight if he did that. He would really lose some fucking weight if he did that. My medical records. Oh, who cares about medical records? Who cares? Especially like, bro, like it's not like let me put it this way. It's not like he fucking hinted at being sick, but he didn't tell anybody what it was. And for the last 2 years, he's been like, guys, I'm sick, but I'm not going to disclose what it is. I'm paying for medical stuff, yada, yada. He already came out and said, I have cancer. Like, I have it. I've got this cancer. I've got it. It's not a secret. It's not private. He literally word for word said, I don't feel like this is a private thing anymore. And now he's here being like, my medical records are the last private thing about me I can hold. My medical records are the last goddamn bastion of my security. Oh, it's such a joke. It's such a joke. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Markers that definitively confirm polycythemia vera as a blood cancer, then why are they doing a biopsy?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Dad Hawk literally strips half naked, literally on the stream with Medicare, fucking takes his pants off and his shirt, and he's literally standing there with his fucking fat ass stomach covering his small ass dick and balls, being like, look at me, look at me, look at my distraction, look at me. My privacy. Oh God, who cares about medical records? Oh my God, I'm fucking. Oh my God, I'm hot.
Because I'm insisting on it because I'm hoping they're wrong.
No, wait. Why would you have to insist on a biopsy if you can confirm with a with blood markers? It's because you
I'm
can't.
hoping that I are wrong. Because I'm hoping
If
they
you're
are
hoping
wrong.
they're wrong, then why 2 years ago are you talking about fighting cancer? Why would you be
Because
talking
I have
about
been for 2 years, Destiny.
fighting cancer? How? With
Listen,
what? With blood thinners?
Because
This one's for you.
Because oh god damn it. Because you treat polycythemia vera almost identically to the way that you treat polycythemia, because you can't attack the cancer directly. All you can do is treat the symptoms, and the symptoms are identical to polycythemia because it's the same thing, with the exception of one's getting caused by an external source and the other's being caused by cancer. And in this case, it's getting caused.
I'm gonna lose my voice. This stream, I'm gonna lose my voice. I can feel it in the back of my throat right now. I just had a sip of water. I'm like, fuck, my fucking throat hurts. Oh my God, I'm gonna be fucking hoarse tomorrow. Thank God. Thank God I recorded all the audio I needed for this weekend. Holy shit. Semi-automatic, thank you for being here for 2 months. My grandpa, when he was diagnosed, kept it hidden for like 4 years. No treatment, nothing. I didn't know until 4 days before he died. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. But imagine him telling you and then being like, I won't prove it though. Isn't that crazy? Be like, I mean, not even like that. Like, I don't even know how to be like, being like, I have cancer, and be like, oh my God, really? Be like, maybe. I don't know. I won't show you. No, I won't tell you if I'm going to the doctor. I won't. Like, why would you tell me that then? I just, dude, Alex, you're right. Nick has a vein throbbing in his neck from being angry right now. I'm telling you, I can feel sweat behind my leg, like between my fucking knees, man. You feel sweat between my fucking, the crease behind my knee. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you guys for your being here, for witnessing my meltdown tonight. I knew how this was going to go. I absolutely knew how this was going to go.
Cancer, Destiny.
You should start.
So I do think there are different treatments available for polycythemia vera, and I think that the outcomes for that are significantly worse than just having it induced by some other thing like sleep apnea or hypoxia. But if you wanted
the plan is pretty identical. The treatment plan is pretty identical.
So if there are two huge things. So one, you could show it to a private party and they could confirm, somebody like Keemstar. But two, the issue is that if you want to keep your medical issues to yourself, I think everybody is entitled to that right, obviously.
I should have never talked about it to begin with. This is one of the reasons I was going to do a GoFundMe. This is one of the reasons I was going to do a GoFundMe, was because they verify, for the record. They verify. That would be the third party that I would go forward with.
Yeah, so GoFundMe does not do the best verification, as has been proven multiple times in the past. But the issue is that you say that you shouldn't have talked about it, but the fact is that you did. You did the day that you got the diagnosis. You're like, well, I was considering doing this, but I just got my diagnosis today. So you weren't considering, you did it instantly.
I sat on it for a while.
On your tweet, did you not say that I got my diagnosis today and then talk about it?
They told me. Okay.
Oh, he did it on the. Oh God! Oh God! Oh my God! I'm just making caveman noises right now, rubbing my face. What a motherfucker! Literally, just like he's like dead to rights, caught dead to rights. Like you, like, oh, crazy man.
They told me in the office that they were worried about it. Then they did the blood tests. Then, yes, I did tweet about it on the day that I got confirmation, but I sat on it for a couple of months before, or for a couple of weeks before talking about it, because it took a while for us to get the blood results back.
How does that make any fucking sense? How does that? Yeah, listen, when they told me, I tweeted about it to talk about it right away. But then I waited 3 weeks to talk about it. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So you sat on it when you didn't know the answer? That's not called sitting on it. That's just called waiting for an answer.
He crushed
also,
it.
if you were so keen on diagnosing whether you had cancer or not, why would you wait 2 years to get the
followed my Twitter before? But I tend to tweet as it happens. This one I decided to sit on for a little while.
Real-time news, motherfucker.
I don't understand why.
This one I decided to sit on for a little while. AKA an hour after I got the confirmation. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Kevin, no, he didn't start a GoFundMe, but he was saying like, "Oh, I was going to start a GoFundMe because they would verify that I have cancer," but he didn't, and I wonder why. I wonder why he didn't go through with that, chat. I wonder why.
Silent cancer diagnosis. Cancer is pretty serious.
There's no cancer.
Serious.
It's secondary polycythemia. There is no cancer here. There's no proof of it. You can't show anybody proof of it because it's not real. And yeah, I don't know. As somebody that like his mom had cancer, it's just a little bit gross. I feel like when people are talking publicly about fighting cancer, it's not a person that faced cancer before this chick. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, only had cancer once. Yeah. I remember.
That's vintage.
Couldn't say it better, Philip. Philip, thank you. To those who have lost loved ones because of cancer, I truly wish you strength and hope. I'm sorry that there are pieces of garbage like Boogie out there that fake and exploit it. Sending love. Exactly. Couldn't say it any better there. Couldn't say it any better. Yeah. Sorry, anybody, like I said, I'll say it a few more times too throughout the stream. Anybody that's dealt with it, has family that's dealt with it, like, much love sending out to you guys. It's a really shitty thing, and it just destroys people, it destroys families. It's so gross. Just even so gross to fake something like this. So gross.
Emily from RuneScape.
There's so many people that don't know that meme right now.
Can I ask Boogie? Is it possible that you just jumped the gun on releasing your diagnosis thing?
No.
You don't think you jumped the gun?
Anything is possible, sure.
I just don't understand why you won't just go grab a piece of paper and just disprove them. Like
I
you
don't
have all these feelings.
They don't have
nothing with those words on it.
And like I said a year ago, when these motherfuckers
tried
to
hold on.
Sofa, you're right. You ever heard of colloquialisms? Sofa, you ever heard of colloquialisms? I can't even say that word.
Excuse me. The motherfuckers were in my marriage. You guys were in everything else. You're in every aspect of my life. Let me have one goddamn thing.
You're trying to tell me.
Let me have cancer.
Let me have. That was a funny comment from Tommy. Let me have one thing, like, bro, like you fucking tweeted a picture of you just like ass naked as Jabba the Hutt with your girl on Twitter during Halloween last year. Like, who are you? Like, you're gonna act like you're like you're gonna be acting like a bastion of privacy. You need what the fuck are you talking about? You don't give a fuck about privacy. Your whole life is talking about things. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna say it over and over. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Let me have my medical records. Let me have one thing. Like, bro, like you have probably so many things that you don't like. I don't know. I don't even know if I can say that sentence. I was going to say, like, he probably has so many things that he doesn't tell the internet, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. Fucking A. Oh my God. I mean, exactly, Marcus. I mean, at one point, like, literally, like, you won't just shut them down, especially for $80,000. You had an $80,000 paycheck on the table. All you had to do is show a screenshot, and you won't? That doesn't make sense.
Lead Boogie lies about cancer than to hand this over to you pieces. That's just. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that. Go ahead, print it, Dexerto. Go ahead and print it.
Can you get your patient portal up on your phone and like send it to Tommy?
I'm not going to. Sure,
he's never doing that. He does not have a cancer diagnosis. There's 0% chance he has one. Every leading thing for this cancer diagnosis the doctor talked about has to do with secondary polycythemia. The sleep apnea was a contributor to that, and the TRT was contributed to that.
Except for the hormone markers in my blood. Except we're convenient.
Yeah, but if you had hormone markers for it, that's either a definitive diagnosis, in which case you wouldn't be getting a biopsy 2 years later, or it wasn't definitive, and you would have gotten a biopsy 2 years later instead of saying they're treating you for cancer for 2 years. You just said before that you don't have the money for extra medical stuff. If they don't need that test to confirm cancer, why would you spend extra money on a biopsy you don't need?
Have you heard of this, Destiny? I just got a bit of a windfall. Might have heard about it.
You may have heard of it. We had what's a windfall? He did a $10,000 crypto scam, using partly his cancer thing as an excuse for why he needed to scam his fans.
I just wanted.
I'm just little teeth grit. I won't pop off. I'm gonna channel it. Chat, ready? Time yourself. 10 seconds. You know what that means. Okay, that was definitely longer than 10 seconds. First one felt like 10 seconds. Second run didn't feel like 10 seconds. That one felt like 15. We want the pop off. All right. No more channeling. Man, it is exhausting, this motherfucker. The gnome has entered. Yep.
I want to join real quick because you just got caught lying about me to CoffeeZilla.
Oh, and this is like he literally, I don't know, I think he just said it. I might have missed it. Fucking Destiny offers $5,000 to pay his medical bills if he can fucking show proof.
All right.
This is where it starts. This is where the money starts.
And now you're being confronted.
Oh, I've got it.
One of the biggest.
Zidane, Rick, I've got it. Don't worry, I've got it. It's literally the last thing we're gonna end. We're gonna watch this, and we're gonna watch that one afterwards, where Coffee shows that fucking Boogie didn't spend any of the money that he did from the crypto scam on anything. I mean, spoiler. That the money that Boogie got from the crypto scam turns out didn't go to any medical bills at all. Who could have fucking thought?
Biggest lies in internet history.
I don't consider it.
And you won't prove it?
No.
You won't prove it?
I'd rather you go ahead and print it.
If this is true, and you lied about cancer, this is the biggest scandal on the fucking internet.
And it's not, but go ahead and print it anyway. Go ahead and print it anyway.
Okay, so I guess just to wrap up, because we don't want to take all your guys' time tonight. So just as a couple things, right? So the story as laid out, if you look up secondary polycythemia versus polycythemia vera, all of the leading things that Boogie talks about leading to his condition are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not the mutation that would cause polycythemia vera. The things that Boogie says that his doctor wants him to check for afterwards, like doing a sleep study, are consistent with secondary polycythemia, not primary polycythemia. And the fact that he says that he had the blood markers or something to confirm it 2 years ago, but is now getting a biopsy for secondary confirmation, even though he says he doesn't have the money for medical bills, but I guess now that he does have money, he's going to waste all of it on biopsying things that are already confirmed, or at least confirmed enough that he wanted to talk about it publicly for 2 years ago, and then use it to fundraise the money that he now has so that he can do the biopsy. But I don't even think he's doing, by the way, I don't think he's actually doing enough.
So Destiny, to summarize,
if he wanted to disprove it, all he has to do is show a private party this particular medical thing. And it would be
to summarize, Jesse, you're basically saying he's kind of unlucky he doesn't have cancer.
Oh my god!
I mean, for this particular case, yeah.
Nothing last while I was drinking. God damn it! One sec. God damn it! That made me. It's my medical records. I won't show it. That made me laugh hard. 1 sec. That came out of my nose. Whoopsie. Got a little nose beer on the floor. Gonna wipe that up real quick. Okay, god damn it. Fucker. Literally, yeah. They're my medical records. My medical records. God, such a joke. Such a joke. Let me have just one thing. My medical records. Fucking A.
If Boogie can confirm, that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
Hey, you need money. You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this. I said this a year ago.
$5,000 to see his medical records, and he won't do it. And he won't do, or $5,000. Oh yeah, $5,000 to see the diagnosis, to pay for his medical bills, pledged, and he won't do it. U.S. Army 77. I'm sorry to hear that. Lost my aunt while deployed to Iraq. I didn't even know she had it. Boogie just straight up garbage. Yeah, I mean, it's just he's like a fucking shitty human being, just flat.
Just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said he has. Doesn't make any sense, but
even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
What is your limit? What is your limit? You showed your fucking dick and balls on your stupid fucking documentary and talked about how you lost all your money and fucking spent all your money on fucking prostitutes. What the fuck are you talking about? I have a limit. You have no limit. You are shameless. Your entire career is based off fucking sharing everything about yourself and being a fucking asshole. One thing. I just need one thing. Fuck you, man. What a joke. What a joke of an excuse.
What's the limit, though?
It's a bad.
I understand that he, there's a big history of people, I guess, scamming people with cancer, and it's like the worst of the worst.
Sure.
And you're getting confronted with that right now, when your response to that is,
Go ahead.
I'm not going ahead. I'm just, I'm asking you.
Go right the fuck ahead. I don't care.
I'm not going ahead with
anything. Trying to, he's speaking to you.
No, I'm
politely.
saying run with the story. I don't care.
Why we're in this situation is just that people view this as one of the lowest things, right? It's not as bad as it gets.
Fucking Wings is about to spit some fucking facts here. I'm starting to think Boogie is the character and Francis was real. Ain't that right? Ain't that right?
Say Demia Vera. Why aren't you just trying to disprove that, other than them making you look like you're
because 2 years ago?
Cancer for
because
donation.
2 years ago, I'd rather that than the.
Why would you rather that? That's so stupid.
This is the last thing I have is my medical records.
All right, do you care about
if I hand this over, I've given over literally every goddamn thing.
What if you give it directly to Destiny himself? I mean,
if I give up my medical records, if I give them up, I've given everything. Dude, who gives a fuck? He's acting like he's legitimately acting like they're asking him to show his social security number. He's literally acting like fucking they're asking for his social security. You gotta be kidding me, man. He will steal 10K from his fans, but won't take 5K to prove his cancer. Oh my god, subject. It starts at 5K. It starts at 5K. He wouldn't take 80K to prove his cancer. $80,000 it got to at one point. Unreal. Thank you for the 10. Unreal. Sorry, that sounded hostile. Thank you for the 10.
He's not going to put your fucking medical records all over the place.
Had he, and you know what, this might have turned out differently had he messaged me the night before. And we had a
yeah. You wouldn't have nagged him for a whole night not to come out.
Why the whole thing story, not just the confirmation?
Because I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Take care, Destiny. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Good night, guys.
Yeah. Have a pleasant evening.
You too.
All right. Listen, Boogie. Look, you got to understand this. All right. Tomorrow, the biggest story.
Hold on, before Keem being the biggest story ever online is gonna blow. If I had cancer and someone was saying I faked it, I'd show the proof for free and unleash a string of profanity on the person who cared to accuse me. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the easiest dub. He literally, like, if he actually had the cancer, if he actually had the cancer, this is the easiest slam dunk on so many popular internet figures. Muda, Keem, Medicare, fucking A, man. Destiny, like, talk about the biggest fuck you. Talk about the biggest go fuck yourself. But, you know what I mean? Like, guess what, guys? If your patient portal diagnosis doesn't say cancer, you kind of got to act how Boogie's acting right now. Nick, do you play Elden Ring? Yes, I'm actually on my second run through before the DLC. Right on the Elden Beast right now. I'm right about to go kill the Elden Beast, go to Moog, and then start the DLC. That's coming soon. And I'm doing a dual Great Axe run right now. 5K, no, when it's those guys, but 80K, you do it. Fuck yeah, you do it for 80K. Especially if you, like, if fucking two weeks ago you're complaining, I got no money to pay my mortgage and I need money for fucking medical bills, so I got to scam my fans and promote to. Oh my god, I really pray I don't butcher your name. Spooperg, or Spooperg. I butchered it. Spooperg, thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. New goat, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate everybody's generosity tonight. Thank you guys for being here with me while I raged out about Boogie.
In the world is going to be Boogie2988 lied about his cancer.
Good.
Coming out.
The whole big story, not just the confirmation.
Because I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Take care,
cool.
Destiny.
We'll take it
Thanks
later.
for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Good night, guys.
Yeah, have a pleasant evening.
You too.
All right, listen, Boogie. Look, you got to understand this. All right,
Rage,
Tomorrow,
brother.
the
I
biggest
appreciate
story
you.
in the
I appreciate you. Listen, if this is your first stream, it's a hell of a first stream to catch. It's just my first time seeing your name, so this is a hell. If this is your first time here, I promise. My streams are usually not me screaming with a fucking vein coming out of my neck at somebody. I promise. They're usually a lot more fun, or they're really gross with Cobra's cooking.
the world is going to be Boogie2988 lied about his cancer.
Oh, thank you, Philip.
Okay, and then at some point, you're going to bring out the medical papers and you're going to prove
Oh
that
shit!
you do have cancer.
It's
Listen to
almost
me.
3
Listen to
a.m.
what
You're
I'm
a
saying.
trooper, brother. Thank you.
0% chance.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen, and then it's going to be too fucking late because everyone's going to think you lied about.
I ain't never going to do it.
Then you
Ain't
lied.
Never.
Then you
Go
lied.
right ahead. Run
Why the
with
fuck would
that
you
story.
lie about that?
I didn't. I'm telling you the same thing I told Jackson Clark 2 years ago. Go fuck yourself. It's my medical records. Go fuck
You
yourself.
lied. You share every aspect of your life. Bro, Boogie, you shared that you fucked hookers. You've done all this embarrassing stuff. You're lying.
Oh, I just
What the
plenty of
Literally, just like you've shared everything. You don't care about privacy. You never have. It's how you sell things. It's how you fucking get views for yourself. You're flat out fucking lying. I saw somebody else, Dad Hawk, fucking 240. Listen, everybody in the AMs, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy, and I really, really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you being here.
I haven't shared. There's plenty of things I haven't shared, but go right ahead. Prim what you got to
Oh,
prim.
this is actually so fucking sad, Boogie.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
This is like fucking horrible.
It is what it is, and it's so funny because I'm looking at my
War.
phone right now.
Show us.
No, you.
Let me put out a scenario. It sounds like the doctor said
Listen, the exact scenario I painted earlier of the doctor saying he's got one and he goes with the other. This is exactly what I was talking about right here.
that you had this, disease or whatever, the high red cell, and then you Googled it.
Chat, I'll get us an Aaron emote here for next stream. I'll get it for Sunday. We'll have an Aaron emote. I promise.
And it's, this is cancer. And you ran with it. And you made the video. And then you found out later that you got the form of it that doesn't have cancer. And you can't fucking set the record straight. That's what it sounds like to me.
It sounds like, I got to be honest.
If that is what happened, then I'm still confused as of right now. Do you understand that? Because the last conversation I had with my doctor, we are ordering these tests, we are ordering these treatments, and I'm going to do them. So why is he asking
what
me to
Destiny's
do
saying
them?
they wouldn't
Why
ask
is he asking me to do them otherwise?
because he's checking.
2 years later, you're doing that. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Broken record now, but shout out to kids, the World Village in Orlando. I don't know what I'm shouting out there, but shout out to the kids over there, I guess. Thank you for the 2, brother.
Can you see if you have cancer, but he wouldn't have given you a biopsy if you already had it. That's what Destiny's saying.
Blood markers are there.
Chat,
I
do you
want the
understand?
biopsy.
One minute.
matter.
Chat, do
Just
you understand
go
what
with
I'm
it.
saying?
Just
Hold
go
on.
with it.
Shh, be quiet for a second. Chat, do you understand what I'm saying? The doctor says, hey, Boogie, you have this. Boogie sits there, Googles it up, and sees cancer linked to it, rushes home to fucking make a video and let everyone know he has cancer without fucking figuring out which version of this is, which sounds like
they refer me to a blood
which sounds like it's not the fucking cancer version. That's what it sounds like.
Then if that's the case, it's a big fucking surprise.
you feel
And you've
it-
been running with.
Did you feel an obligation, the fact that you shared this publicly? All right. I can understand not showing your medical. He looks certainly Destiny or fans or anybody else from me not entitled to medical records, but you have shared this and used this on a lot of issues, including in private with me. Well, like I'm having a bad cancer day. You've said that.
I'm having a bad cancer day. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's so rich. Oh my God, that's so rich. Oh, it's so rich and so disgusting. Oh, I'm getting delirious. I'm having a bad cancer day. Oh, it's so pathetic if he actually doesn't have it. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me.
The words you've used to me. If you've gone to the public with this, don't you have an obligation to put it to rest? A moral obligation.
I would rather go ahead and burn.
That's not the question. Actually, I have to ask the question.
Oh, you're lying. No, why would you rather burn? Why won't you prove?
Literally, and honestly, it's a great question. If you, and you do, the answer is yes. The fuck you do. If you came out, guys, if I came out and was like, guys, chat, I got cancer. Chat, I got cancer. Knock on wood. You know, I need donos for my cancer. And then just being like, oh, but I'm never going to show you proof. I'll never prove it, but I got cancer, guys. Feel bad for me. What the fuck? Of course you have a moral obligation to show that. If you're going to come out and make this big song and dance, I mean, like, holy shit. Holy shit.
Okay, you're lying. You're fucking. I know you
Same
too well.
reason I told Jackson.
I
Park
know
2
you
years
too well.
ago.
You're lying. Why,
This
dude?
is the one
stop
fucking
lying.
thing. This is the one fucking thing I'm keeping to
God.
myself. This is the one thing I'm
you
keeping
could
to
say
myself.
that.
Why?
But like, it just makes you look like a liar, and everybody's gonna run like you
Good.
are a liar.
Good. They already do. They already will.
And
I know
understand
you too
why
well.
You're doing
I
that.
know you too well.
I understand
He's
why
lying.
you're doing it. You're
God
thinking
damn.
like, if I don't,
No,
confirm
never, ever.
that, yo, I know I don't have polycythemia vera. There's always doubt out there, but people are not going to doubt. They're just going to.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, I'm I delete everything.
Can you answer my question?
But I'm
You
still
really,
not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to do it or not do it. I'm asking you a moral question. If you've shared this with your fans and you've been, don't you have a...
Chris, good to see you, bro. Boogie is fat. Pass it on. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Moral obligation under these particular circumstances. I don't
perhaps,
think
and if I do, I'm going to perhaps, and if I do, then I'm going to ignore that moral obligation here in favor of keeping one last shred of privacy in my life.
I'm going to ignore my moral obligation of showing people that I have cancer, even though I have done crazy things to beg for pity, sympathy, and money for my cancer. I will scam my audience for $10,000 to pay for quote unquote cancer treatments that he didn't pay for. But I won't actually prove that I have cancer. What a tremendous piece of shit. Flat out says, I will ignore my moral obligation. Fuck this guy. Let's just listen to that. That's fucking crazy. Satan, thank you for becoming a member. I saw you did that a little bit. I missed you. Thank you. I'm much appreciated. And 5 from Satan. Is Boogie 2488 over after this, or do you think he'll weasel his way back? Oh, I'm telling you, he's going to be back in 4 days. On Tuesday, he's going to be on LolCal Live. 100,000%. He will be back on the show next Tuesday. I promise you. I promise. That's my guess. And if not next Tuesday, next Sunday. He'll be back next Sunday. Chat, I got Lumbago. Lumbago? What the fuck is that? Thank you for the 5. And thank you for the 5, Satan. Oh my goodness. Chris, thank you for the 5 too. Talking to Boogie about his bullshit in person sucks. I couldn't imagine. I just can't stand him. Thank you for the 5, Chris.
I'm going to perhaps, and if I do, then I'm going to ignore that moral obligation here in favor of keeping one last shred of privacy in my life. I shouldn't have shared it to begin with. It was a very stupid decision. I knew no one would give it, including the people that are here. I should have never shared it. It should have stayed a private thing.
Boogie, hear me out.
You can't use it anymore anyway. Whether you
Boogie, just listen to me for a second, right?
Sure.
The Crinkler allegations.
I know it is. I know
What
you
the fuck
rushed
is
to make
that?
that video thinking you actually had
You
cancer
were
and
being
you
here for a
found out
month.
later you didn't. And you
that
obviously
would be a surprise to me as of the last conversation I had with my
No,
doctor.
you're
Go ahead.
lying. You're lying. I know that's how this played out. I know it
Okay.
did. Let's say you're not lying. All right.
I would have shared it 2 years ago if I was going to share it. I would have sent it to Jackson 2 years ago.
Okay, hear me out.
I would have sent
Let's
it
say
2
you're
years
not
ago.
lying. your response to all this, and like, nah, you can look at my medical records when I'm dead. Just how you're saying it and how you're talking and how defeated you are.
It makes it so much worse. You're such a fucking liar. Oh, you're such a fucking liar.
It's like, you know that you've been caught.
I came across this particular. I always knew this day would come, that I would either have to choose between showing my medical records to.
I always knew this day would come. Yeah, just like Sketch. Yeah, you always knew this day would come. You get fucking busted for faking cancer, dickhead.
Somebody, or have the internet say that I fake cancer. And the internet is now going to say I fake cancer because I'm going to stand on the decision I made 2 years ago, which is this is for me. This is the one I would rather go. And this is fine. I'll leave the internet.
That doesn't make no. Who's going to believe that? But Tommy, do you believe that? Do you believe that? Medical records are for me. He tells everybody his medical issues. He's over here. I got high blood pressure.
This is one thing I'm going to hold on to. Like, it's actually.
Yeah, no one is going to.
Nobody, not only that, nobody's going to believe that. And two, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about your medical records past just wanting to see if you have cancer or not. Nobody gives a fuck about your medical records. Hey, Boogie, I'll even say this. I'd rather see your fucking medical records than your giant fat fucking ass on OnlyFans and shit. I would much rather see your medical records than that. I've seen fucking Boogie practically fucking, you know what I mean? Thank God he's so fucking fat and you can't see his dick and balls because he's been naked so many fucking times. I've seen this guy, I'm just getting mad. Oh, I'm just getting so fucking mad.
Believe that.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I'd rather just go ahead and leave the internet. I mean, I'll be honest with you. And
because
nobody has
you're
to believe it. I don't care.
guilty. Because you're fucking guilty.
I
That's
don't
why
want
you
you to leave the internet. It's a great story for Lockout for years to come. This show just got legs.
No,
I'm sorry, Wings. Does he seem guilty to you right now?
He's either guilty or his doctor's doing medical malpractice.
I'm fucking defeated is what I am. I always knew this day would come. And I always knew when I signed
it is a lot more forgivable if you.
Dude, fucking A. No, Chris, I haven't. Did you see the clip where Boogie said he would whore his girlfriend out on OnlyFans for Dude, can you tag me that on Twitter? I would love to see that. He fucking sucks, bro. He fucking sucks. Jesus Christ. Literally, Satan. Thank you for the 2. Prior to this, Boogie would show you his social security number for $5K. Yeah, he's fucking. He's literally just caught. He's caught dead to rights in a fucking crazy lie. He's gonna leave the internet. You're cooked, buddy. You're fucking cooked, buddy.
Started with this whole thing and found out later you didn't do it. Because Akeem's theory is pretty solid, I think, that you thought. You honestly thought initially.
We are going to have another conversation with my doctor, and if I'm very confused here, I hope he'll clarify, but it won't do me any good anyway.
I'm going to
confirm with him once
again.
again.
With me.
Would you let somebody go film that doctor? So what prison?
No, wait. Let me go, Wings. Let me go, Wings.
I'm not going to record my fucking doctor, so these sick fucks going to attack him. Go.
Listen, asking to record his doctor is crazy. Asking to record the doctor is crazy. Just show the fucking diagnosis. We don't need to record the doctor. Let's be honest.
No, we're bringing the doctor on your podcast. The doctor's going to come on and explain. I'm serious. He's coming out here. Why? Why? You know it's going to help the show. You're the one
I'm going
person.
to lose my family doctor of 10, 12 years.
Get him on the show. I'll all the paperwork. I'll pay him for an appearance. Get that doctor on the.
I'll pay him for an appearance.
Doctor, go.
And I want him on the show to explain your illness.
Absolutely not.
Or we can
Why? Because you're lying.
He's my fucking doctor. Because he's kept me alive for over a decade.
He's fucking lying. And thank you, Chris. Thank you. I got it. Cool.
I know you too well. You're lying.
Keep it going.
You are fucking lying to all of us.
Hey, we could send somebody in.
I'm trying to find the spot on the portal for the record.
By the way, like blur his face out and put a voice changer on it.
That's not going to happen, y'all.
Oh,
that's absolutely 0%. Number one, he wouldn't consent to it. He knows what I do for a living. He thinks this is bullshit.
In the clip, he said he would snort coke out of a Nazi's ass. I don't even know what the fuck is happening with Boogie anymore, man. That's a crazy thing to fuck. That's a crazy thing to read. Holy shit.
Boogie's got cancer. He's got cancer. And I'm his family doctor for 20 years.
Secondly, I'm not going to ruin my relationship with a doctor who's kept me alive for 12 years.
The doctor comes on the show. Doctor, Boogie is fat as fuck. He doesn't have cancer. He's just fat.
None of them, because I currently have 3, and I'm not going to over any of them. I don't know how to handle a situation like this. The only situation, the 2 options are let this motherfucker go with what he wants to go with, or prove him wrong. And I'm not going to prove him wrong here, because if I did, I was going to prove it to Jackson Clark 2 years ago.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, why wouldn't you? Why would you, if you actually have cancer, why wouldn't you prove them wrong? Especially like on when you have one of the biggest fucking streamers calling you out, you're like platformed like oh my god. Holy shit, why wouldn't you? It doesn't make sense to me. Because he doesn't have cancer. You're exactly right. Yeah. I mean, put simply.
They asked for it.
Yeah, well, this is a little bit bigger than Jackson Clark. This is Destiny Local Live Drama Alert, and the whole fucking Twitter is
oh god,
Charlie. Jackson Clark is.
He's also got that mixed up. You think Desi uses a snorkel when looking for his dick? Oh man, fucking, she's got to use hazmat gear finding that sweaty fucking thing.
Charlie,
I don't know who the fuck that is.
It's Charlie. Penguin
I
Zero.
don't know him.
Penguin Zero. You never heard of that guy?
Moist Critical.
Hold on. I have your best friend on the line. Bear with me.
Sure. Man, I don't want to live on an internet that thinks I would fake cancer.
Two-tone, that's
you have a real option here to end it, you know?
Yeah, you could,
and I'm
you
not
could
going
literally.
I'm not going to.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if Medicare is coming. A chat's saying that, but
Medicare's coming, chat.
My DMs. He has not DM'd me, so
buy a hat.
I don't know if he's going to be here or not. But what I do know is it's over. It's over, Boogie. This is the worst.
Yeah, I know.
You doing the fatty coin isn't the worst. Like you in the hookers, you shooting the gun, none of that even remotely fucking compares to faking cancer. This is
thankfully not something I did. But
look at that fucking face. Look at that fucking face. I need a Boogie emote, and I'm getting it right here. This is the Boogie emote right there, chat. Yeah, clipped. All right. I'm just going to save that real quick. Okay. Fucking A, man. Medicare turned this into something worth canceling other plans for. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. I got locked in when Jim joined. Fuck yeah.
But this is bad. You have to,
Boogie,
like...
My wife has cancer.
I know. Tweet her medical records real quick.
Do you want me to go? You want me to wake her up and see if she can get her medical records faster than you?
No, I would rather.
What a good line! What a good line! Literally, like, dude, Wings doesn't even need to do that, but willing to be like, I'll show that my wife has cancer faster than you can show you have cancer. Just fucking means nothing. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ!
You want me to wake her up and see if she can get her medical records faster than you?
No, I would rather she kept.
I bet you she can.
I would rather she kept her medical records private, and that's what I plan to do with mine.
Wings, let him have it. This is bullshit. Me and Tommy should shut up, and Wings, you should talk to Wings.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I mean? Because we're just gonna be mean. Wings, talk to this man.
I got nothing to say to him other than like, dude, like if you have the cancer, show it. Why are you walking away from the internet and wanting your last paycheck? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do next week?
Because there's no surviving this anyway. I don't know.
You gonna live in the Corolla? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna live in the Corolla instead of sharing your medical records?
I don't know. I've never known what would happen when you guys decided to pretend I faked cancer. I don't know.
What a fucking asshole! Fuck you, man. I don't know what would happen when you guys finally decided to stab me in the back and tell everybody I faked cancer, dude. I would have grabbed him by his fat fucking neck. I'm just like, dude, oh my god, oh my fucking god, man.
I don't know.
Nobody's pretending.
Nobody
I
pretends.
thought you had cancer.
I mean,
I thought you had cancer up until Destiny came on.
Boogie. Even if we're wrong, right? Nobody's pretended everything. Destiny put in a case, a real strong case. Yeah. So nobody's pretended or framed it, manipulated, spun it. Doesn't matter. You can't use that anymore. Go ahead.
Okay. I got a question.
Exactly. There is no fucking. This isn't like fucking. You can't. Oh my god. No. My brain is breaking. You can't call like someone's manipulating or that they edited it or they did something out of context. Like, dude, he fucking put out a case, and instead of just being like, here, I can disprove all of this, and this 40 or like, and this is edited. This was a 5-hour fucking stream. So this is probably 2 hours in, like, didn't have to have this conversation at all. Could have just showed the diagnosis and been like, oh, well, there it goes. That's that whole argument down the drain. But instead, here we fucking are. Nabarus, thank you for the 2. I hope Nabar. Yeah. She boogie on my 2988. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Ransom, thank you for the 5. I'd pay so much money to watch you fight Boogie. Listen, I'd do it for free. Put me on, sign me up. Let's get in contact with Street Beefs. Let's get in the yard. Let's get Boogie in the yard. Street Beefs. I'll fight fucking 300 pounds out of my weight class. No problem. Satan, thank you for the 5. Boogie has taken the title for the second shittiest thing a lolcow has done behind Chris Chan. Do you think he will post a fake Photoshop diagnosis? I don't know what he's going to do. He literally might just ignore this into oblivion and just be back on the internet next week. I promise you, that might just be the way it goes. Oh, Jesus. To think he was the most wholesome YouTuber 10 years ago. I know. Fucking man. Yeah. Melkor, yeah. Woo, these hands are free 99. That's a fact.
Why were you not given a second opinion?
Because I trust my doctor pretty goddamn strongly. Also, the entire point of the bone marrow transplant is to get the second opinion.
So if I were to get,
I agree, Estradi. I agree.
Cancer, I'd get a second opinion. Like
Hell
it's
yeah.
cancer.
Like everybody would.
Everyone would. That's
There's
like
a doctor in the world that would be offended by that either.
Well, do you understand that it's polycythemia vera? And so it's since a 20-year prognosis, we thought we would simply treat the symptoms and simply treat the problem because you can't treat the source.
Well,
if you're going to
weird.
start a round of chemo, yes, then you would absolutely look for a second diagnosis.
That's weird. I almost remember you saying, I'm going to die any moment. I have cancer. Like
I really pray he fucking didn't say that. And if he did, what a fucking asshole. I can die any moment. I have cancer. Fuck you, man. 2 years to get a second opinion. Yeah, 2 years to get a second opinion. 2 years to get a confirmation. But you treated it for 2 years. That makes a lot of fucking sense, man. That makes a lot of sense in an ass backwards world, man.
Well, polycythemia vera causes your red blood cell count to spike, which causes your blood to have some similar to diabetic symptoms. And I'm already a pretty big case for stroke or heart attack. So as my doctor explained to me on the day that he told me I had polycythemia vera, there is an increased chance of stroke or heart attack with that particular blood cancer. So it was very important that we did everything.
And yeah, I don't think it's in this montage of clips, but let's not forget that Boogie said that he had the Animal Crossing of cancer and that Medicare had the Dark Souls of cancer. What a way to talk about cancer. So disrespectful.
We could to reduce my red blood cell count because this was a relentless.
Nope, I don't think you're a bad person, Ben.
It wasn't going anywhere.
I do not think
so. I needed to do everything I could to treat the symptoms because you cannot treat the disease. At the end of the day, we all know the story the internet's going to run with, and I'm just good.
Well, that's neither here nor there for me. I'm talking to you.
They're running with
I'm
Boogie.
talking
Like,
to you.
You claim to stay up 3 nights in a row, anxiety ridden, afraid you're going to lose money, afraid you're not going to be able to make your house payment, all this other shit. You don't think, where was that anxiety ridden when you got the cancer diagnosis? I would have looked over those papers like 15 times over on the way home.
You don't think
I would have sat there and probably cried about it You
don't think I did? You don't
and
think
you
I
can't
tried about it with
find
Mike
a
Thomas?
small diagnosis right
tried
now.
it with Desi? Of course I can. Of course I can.
But
Of course
do
I
it.
can.
Don't quit
You'll
sinking
still
your
never
fucking
see it.
life.
All right, cool. I'll
Quit digging
find it.
yourself a fucking grave.
I'll find it, but you'll never fucking see it. I made that.
It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It literally doesn't make any sense to me. Really doesn't. Really doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if you have the fucking diagnosis, fucking show it. What are you doing? Honestly, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like almost out of I'm running out of like what are you doing? You fucking idiot. Jesus. Blotto McScurvy, good to see you, brother. It's been a long time. Apparently, Boogie's brother came out and staked his career saying he does have cancer. Yeah, I saw that tweet. Listen, let me put it this way. I don't trust anybody from this family tree. To me, they're all fucking idiots. I don't trust this bloodline. It's cursed. It's cursed, okay? This bloodline, any of his kin or family, don't trust them. Exactly. The whole fucking bloodline is tainted. He's a specialist in epidemiology. His whole family is special.
You're digging your grave, man.
Yeah, I know.
So what's going on? I got it.
Big shout out once again. Buy a hat. I've got it pinned. Buy a hat for your hat. Medicare's here, and Medicare even like gives him a walkthrough, word for word, like an easy step-by-step walkthrough on fucking like, dude, I had cancer. This is what I did. This is all you got to do. Why won't you do it?
A DM from Keemstar telling me to check out a clip from Destiny, and then I watched the Destiny clip, and it's saying that that Boogie's faking his cancer.
Yep, that seems to be the narrative.
Okay, so why don't you walk me through why Destiny believes you're faking the cancer?
He doesn't know the difference between polycythemia vera and secondary polycythemia, and he thinks that I've gotten confused between the two, and that somehow I'm so stupid as to. I think that's am I missing something there?
You're missing a big portion.
What am I missing?
What he's missing is to disprove Destiny's whole claims, and because Destiny made a solid case he didn't have polycythemia vera, all he has to do is show that it's
oh, sorry to cut this part off. His whole bloodline is tainted. Not with cancer, it's not. Yeah, you're right there. When you're right, you're right. You know what I mean? Oh boy.
Polycythemia vera. All he has to do is show that a diagnosis from a doctor from his patient portal that he has polycythemia vera.
And I'm looking at it right now. And
he refuses to do it.
And Jim, here's my ongoing theory. I think he was diagnosed with this disease or whatever, the non-cancer type, and he rushed to the internet, which he already confirmed. As soon as he was told he had this, he ran and made a video, and then found out it's the non-cancer one after he already told the internet he had cancer, because that's what Destiny really hit him on. That Boogie has a certain disease that's not cancer. Now, there's a similar name one that is. And Boogie, all he has to do is prove it. He's got the paperwork right in front of him. All he has to do is show the internet that he actually does have this, and he refuses to do it.
Well, and here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, oh, you're faking cancer, Jim. So I showed my diagnoses and stuff like that. I'm going to guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
The last bit of privacy. And keep in mind, keep in mind, chat. Let's put this into perspective. He made this quote unquote promise to keep the last little bit of privacy in my medical records 2 years ago. Before he's fucking dick out on a documentary and doing OnlyFans with his girlfriend. That's my last little bit of privacy is my medical records. Fuck you, man. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. Oh my God, bro. What a joke. It's so fucking stupid and insane.
Well, no, here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument. You know,
I should have never went public with it.
No.
Oh my God, Sadie, great point. The last little bit of privacy. What about his roommate Chad? He's never been seen on camera. Yeah, the guy that lives with Boogie for free. The guy that just doesn't pay rent and lives with Boogie. Nobody knows about him. That's pretty fucking private. That's pretty private. Oh my God.
Finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just showing, I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have
yes, adhesive. He has a fucking house elf. Yeah. If I remember correctly, in the documentary, he has a fucking roommate that doesn't pay rent, and Boogie just allows him to stay in his fucking house.
He does have cancer.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative they'll go with. So that's
well, no, I mean, I'm legit trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. When I checked on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends, and I genuinely would have never believed it would even come to this. And I'm just rather be done, man. I'm good.
I would rather be done and walk away from the internet than just prove everybody wrong. I'm telling you, this guy doesn't have cancer, chat. I'm telling you, this guy does not have cancer. I'm willing to bet a lot of money on it. Satan, thank you for the 2. Are you telling me he has a living bull? Pretty much. Bro, that roommate has more privacy than Boogie's girlfriend, his gross body, and even his medical situation combined. I know. It's fucking crazy. I didn't even think about the roommate thing, but good point out, Sadie.
Is it some kind of backstab? I mean, anybody
no,
can run.
Not at all.
I'll rue the day, I know.
Do you think I backstabbed you by having Destiny on?
No, not at all.
One of the biggest streamers coming on our show.
No, I feel like this could have been a private conversation, and I would have shown you, Keem, specifically.
Oh, wait. Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Instead of playing to the audience, like I get it. I get you've got a podcast going. I get the drama thing. I get all of that. And there's a lot of it getting flung around.
Yeah, I'm not playing to any audience.
No. What I'm saying is, could you screen cap that and then pick one of these 3 guys because you've worked with them and show them, but nobody else because I'm sure everybody would.
That's something I could do, and I will never.
Dude, I want to punch him in his fucking face when he's just doing. Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. 100%, I'll do that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh, Jim. Yeah, I'll do that. Psych. Oh, it's getting under my skin. I'll do that. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll do that. Oh.
Never do it. But between now and when I die, they'll never see it.
Because I don't know. Like I don't know your relationship.
I'll have it tweeted when I'm dead. Don't worry about that. But
I guess
they'll see when I'm gone.
But if they're giving you this accusation, right? I don't get why.
Yeah, Amanda, I
it
agree.
would shut them up immediately, right?
Yeah, sure
and
would.
then nobody else would ever have to see it. You keep your privacy.
Sure would.
I don't understand why you wouldn't be willing. I mean, that just seems weird to me.
I'm good.
They told you that you had this disease. You Googled it, saw it was linked to cancer, and you rushed.
That's really fucking infuriating, Chris. That's really, I couldn't imagine. Like, I'd want to pull my fucking hair out. Just listening to this makes me want to fucking, game end a monitor,
To make a fucking video that you have cancer. And
Sure,
then
that-
you found out later that you don't. But you
Sure,
had to
that'll be-
continue
that'll-
the lie.
Yeah, that'll be
I
the
know
story you
how
guys
this
will
played
tell
out.
and enjoy.
What do you mean? It's not a story. I know this is how it
Go
played
ahead.
out. I
Well,
know it is.
Is there anybody? Okay, let's say you've got issues with them, right?
Yeah.
Is there
Desi's
anybody?
seen it. My roommate's seen it.
Well,
called
no,
him
no.
in here.
I mean, but aside from somebody
But-
that lives with you, like a coffee zeller or some
Aside from my
neutral.
most confident people, no. There's
Well,
no.
but I mean, like
there's
a
no-
neutral third party.
Other than my most confident people that I trust, I would know. No, I'm not. And even in that, I wouldn't do that. I could call Desi in here right now, and she would. And I won't even do that. I won't even do that. No, thank you. I'm
I
good.
mean, it looks
I'm
bad.
good.
You understand that? It looks
Yes,
terrible.
Yes, I know. I'm good.
How, can I ask you? I mean, when you got the diagnosis,
He understands how bad it looks. He understands it makes him look like a giant piece of shit. And instead of fixing that, because instead of doing something about that, he just refuses. He will just let it go. I mean,
how did they diagnose you? Can you say that at least?
Yes, we did a blood test, which we do every
Wings
3 months
emoting.
or
Oh,
6
he's
months,
digging.
literally. They saw that
Wings is digging a grave.
my red blood cell counts were up. We had a conversation about that. I didn't think too terribly much about it. He said he wanted to check for blood markers for polycythemia vera. They look for a specific hormone in the blood that is produced. They found it. He called me and let me know that they found it, that means I have polycythemia vera and that we were going to treat it, but the treatment plan doesn't change very much because you cannot treat the cancer directly, so you have to treat the symptoms. And so for the last 2 years, we've been doing that. And one of the things I would like to do is because there is a chance that those blood markers are being brought on from another reason, even though it's invasive and expensive and pretty pointless, I was going to go ahead and push for the bone marrow biopsy, because I would very much, now that I have a girlfriend and somebody that I love in my life, I would very much like for them to be wrong, and it's like a 1 in 1,000 shot.
2 years later. 2 fucking years later. God, man. 2 years later. Actually, I'm thinking I'd like to confirm if I have cancer or not. Never crossed your mind for 2 fucking years, huh?
But I thought I would take it.
So I had a growth on the top of my head. It looked like a port of wine stain. Nobody really gave it much thought. You go and get some steroids. It's some, we don't know what it is. And for like a year, it was just flat, no issues. And then it started like wildly growing. And the doctor's like, shit, I don't know what this is. You should go into dermatology. So I go into dermatology, and the guy's like, oh, we gotta fucking biopsy this thing. We gotta take a look at this shit. So they do the biopsy. They're like, we've got to set it in for cell staining. On top of that, we're going to do blood work and a PET scan. And then they also ordered a bone biopsy too. And did all that. And it took like a week, and I got everything back. And then they're like, conclusively, you have lymphoma. I mean, that's what's going on. That's a tumor.
After you
That would
got
be funny, Blotto.
Conclusive. Have you had biopsies since for separate reasons, or to double check since you were diagnosed?
Yeah. So basically what happened was I got the diagnosis. Right after the initial biopsy, they set up some blood work, a PET scan, and then they did the bone biopsy just to see if it had spread.
Which Reddit is it on, Sofa? Lolcow Live Reddit? Let's see. All right, I think I've got it. I'll hold that for after here. We'll wrap up this video real quick, and then we'll look at that, and we'll look at what his final call with coffee was.
From that point onward, I didn't need extra biopsies. What they would do is they just do PET scan imaging, because it'll make cancer light up in your body, like any areas or like any autoimmune stuff. But yeah, it took like a week, and it was definitive. It was cut and dry. It was like, this is what you have. This is what we're seeing under the microscope.
Yeah.
Like just with the crypto shit, man. I mean, there were so many fucking lies related to that.
Sure.
And you came off terribly with that.
Yeah,
So
I
now
love coffee too.
You've got Destiny making these accusations.
Yeah. If I tweet this tomorrow, it's not going to change anything. I'm just
Mr. Medicare just found out about Andrew Ditch, and guess what? He already hates him. God help him. Oh man. Andy Ditch. I got an Andy Ditch. I've said it before. I'll keep saying it. Andy Ditch video out for members tomorrow, and out to fully public on Sunday.
It would make everybody look like an asshole.
Yeah, I know.
It would make everybody on this fucking stream look like the world's biggest assholes for
pick
doubting
it
you.
apart, then they'll say I'm lying again. They'll say the proof isn't enough. The web portal's not enough. Now I want a fucking medical record. Now I need to see a list.
What about your peers?
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Yeah, I would straight up apologize.
We don't work
to you
together
for
anymore.
doubting you.
Yeah, we don't work together anymore. We're good. We're good.
What do you mean we don't work together?
I'm leaving the internet. I'm good.
No, you're not.
I'm leaving the internet. I'm busted. I've been busted for faking one of the worst things possible. It's the only thing you can do, buddy.
Why would you? This is what doesn't make sense to me. If you're in the right, if these assholes are persecuting you and you have cancer,
Would you want to sit in here with these people for 2 nights a week? Because I don't.
I don't know. What are you paying? What are you paying, Keem? What are you paying?
He's getting paid to pay his mortgage from this show. He's manipulating
Not
right
anymore.
now.
I'll take his mortgage. Fire his ass. I'll take his mortgage.
Yeah,
get on your fucking show.
Yeah, it'd be fun. That's a good replacement. I'm proud of that. That's a very good replacement, Jim.
But why would you leave? I don't understand. If you're in the right, if you have cancer, if they're the assholes, if you could make them look like and make money, why would you leave the internet?
Here's the screenshot of it right here. I just took the screenshot of it right
I gotta
here.
be honest. We
Yeah,
do need.
then send it to one of them and shut them the fuck up, and then you'll never have to listen to it again.
No.
I gotta be honest. We do need Medicare on here because we actually do need a host with cancer.
That's true.
Dude,
So
why are
you're
you
saying
lying?
you're saying you're gonna walk away. No more YouTube, Twitter, any of that.
Yeah.
But okay,
This is too much, man. This is too much.
But
This is too
why?
This is too much. This is too much. Something he can easily prove and make everybody apologize to him. That's too much. But scamming his fans, gotta do what you gotta do.
Why? Aside from this, if you walk away from the show, but why?
This is too much, man.
Dude, the problem is it's taken
This is
so
too
long for you to even get that screenshot. By the time you send us the screenshot, people are going to be like,
the
well,
damage
he
is already
made it.
done. Yeah, the damage is already
He
done.
made a fake screenshot in that time.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's too late now, buddy.
There is no way out of it. It's already over.
I'm going to FaceTime. I guess Desi's phone and then show me on
No.
FaceTime right now.
No.
On your phone.
No. There is no. Oh, I've already been offered $10,000 plus a free trip to Disney World, and the answer is
Well,
no.
nobody likes Disney World. $10,000.
I love Disney World.
It was
I love
5,000.
It's up to 15,000 total. he would
15
get.
grand.
Yep.
Do it.
No.
He's going to pay you
lying.
$15,000 to look like an asshole in front of his entire audience, and you're saying no.
Yep. He's
This-
lying.
Make it make sense to me, chat. Make this make sense to me, because there's just no dimension, no reality, no. There's just it just doesn't make fucking sense. It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever witnessed. The self-destruction on such a fucking horrendous level. Oh my god! Like if he actually has it, like what a stupid fucking asshole. Oh.
This is too much, man. I don't know if you guys can understand. This
I
is
can
too much.
completely understand. I went through 2 years of people like Mersh saying I was faking it.
Yeah.
And so I did a stream. And sold a ton of hats laughing at him showing medical records. You've got the opportunity to do the exact same thing right now on his home turf.
No, I'm good.
This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
I know, Chris. I know.
Yeah, I promise you I plan to.
Is this the
I
way
promise you I plan to. I
Yeah,
promise
how are
you I
you gonna
plan
do
to.
that if you're not on the internet and just running away? Like you can't have it both ways.
You'll see.
Oh.
What are we gonna see? You're gonna go like cut tickets at the local
Hold on.
movie theater?
Some ordinary gamers will also put $10,000 towards it.
Make it 100. Make it $1 million.
If
I'm
you
good.
have cancer, if you prove that you have
This
cancer.
is
Make it 100.
bullshit.
Make it
No.
100.
No. You got 25K sitting on the table. There's something going on here.
Yeah, there's something to use, man. I'm just exhausted.
25K. That's when I made that tweet. Little did I know it'd go all the way up to $80,000, and he still wouldn't take it. What a fucking mule! Oh my god.
Said I'm done.
You just did a crypto scam to make money because you said you're worried about cash. They're offering 25K.
Yeah, I
and
thought
you get
that
to
was.
shit on them. You
Yeah.
get to shit on them
Yeah,
in the process.
yeah, things that might have changed. Drama Alert already tweeted that I faked cancer, so we're good.
No, he didn't. They said the Destiny.
That's even better. Then you make 25K, and he's got to retract it. It look like the biggest dick on earth.
We're good.
Why wouldn't you do it? Wow. Oh my god.
Can Keem start picking on a cancer patient? Oh my God, come on.
We're good.
You're lying. It's so obvious. Why? Why would you lie about this?
Because I didn't.
Just tell us the truth. What really happened? Come on.
What really happened was I went to my doctor. He checked my blood count, my hemoglobin, my red blood cell counts were up. We did a second test. We found out that there was a blood marker that tells me that I have polycythemia vera in the test that we did, and we've been treating it for 2 years.
But you haven't confirmed that you have it.
Nope.
Oh.
And you haven't confirmed you've had it. No. I mean, come on. Come on. What are we doing here? Why would you ever in your life come out and say, I have cancer before confirming it? I mean, what the fuck? So fucking stupid.
Wait. I think we got an answer.
Nope.
We've been treating polycythemia vera in the test that we did, and we've been treating it for 2 years.
But you haven't confirmed that you have it.
Nope.
Oh.
Literally says nope. Fucking A, man. Thank you for the 2 subject. The opportunity of a lifetime. Quite literally. The guy that's like sweating bullets about his fucking medical bills and paying mortgage gets offered $80,000, and instead of fucking just proving it, you know, if he's just like, this is too much and I can't believe my friends would ever blame me for not faking cancer. Instead of just taking their cash saying fuck you and fuck everybody on the internet and fucking paying your mortgage for the next 10 years, whatever the fuck it would be. Not 10 years, but like, I don't know, whatever it is, $2,000 times 12. What is that? 24, you know, whatever. 3 years. This is exhausting.
Wait, I think we got an answer right there. You haven't confirmed that you have cancer.
Confirmed it with you. No, I have not. No, I will not.
No, not with me, with your doctor. Your doctor hasn't said you 100% have cancer yet, right?
We confirmed it with the blood test, yes.
That's a yes. He's saying that they confirmed it.
We confirmed it with the blood test. There's no other reason that those hormone markers would be in my blood.
How are you going to financially support yourself?
I don't think I will.
So you're going to go live in the gutter instead of taking 25K to prove these assholes wrong?
Let Desi down.
Oh, no, Desi will be fine. We talked about this all last night.
Desi will be fine back at her parents' house when you're in the car, dude.
Yeah, once Nicholas DiOrio sent me this message, we knew exactly what was coming. And we talked about this at great length last night. I didn't sleep.
How is
we talked about this?
Nick DiOrio? Did he have something to do with this too then, or what did he say?
Certainly he did. He said, "Do you have secondary polycythemia?" And I said, "No. This is what they diagnosed me of," and I linked it to him. But it was a pretty big sign that there was a group chat going. I told Tommy about it this morning, and I was like, "Yeah, what do we do, Desi?" And we made a decision, and I'm going to stick by that decision.
I am going to spend a bunch of money and have you.
I'm going to stick by that decision. Oh, just want to swanton bomb his ass. Thank you for the 5, Satan. You've been so generous tonight. I really appreciate it. This lie doesn't work because we all know he doesn't have the self-respect to not take the money if he did have that paper. Oh yeah, of course. Dude, with Boogie's MO, if he actually had it and he got called out and got offered 80 grand, he would take, oh my God, he'd be fucking running around doing cartwheels with the diagnosis, but he's not. And that says a lot.
Test it. And then I'm going to tell the internet what you really have. How about that?
No.
Why?
Because I'm good.
You shouldn't be able to go and milk sympathy from the internet, saying you have all these diseases and whatnot, and not prove it. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Okay, well,
that's wrong.
Well, then
You've been doing that for 2 years.
Let that lesson be. If you were ever going to talk about your cancer moving forward, you have to tweet the proof.
That is so wrong. He's been doing this for 2 years.
Let my lesson prove that if you're going to talk about your health problems online, you have to prove it irrevocably.
You know what?
Of course you do. Of course you do. In what fucking world are you living in? What world is this guy living in? Especially as a giant creator. Like, dude, he has almost 4 million subscribers. Of course, as you've been on the internet for fucking like 15 years. Like, you've been on TV because of your fucking YouTube show. Of course, if you come out and say you have cancer and people doubt you, of course you're morally obligated to show proof you have cancer. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, this is crazy. Oh, what's up, Biff?
Yeah, because people like you are going to take advantage of people.
But Boogie, you realize how weird it is to say that with me in the cup. I literally did a stream showing my medical records, my hospital release forms, my medication.
I'm just saying. Let this example be. Know that before you speak about anything you're dealing with, you absolutely will need to prove it to be on the show.
Wait,
whoever you are.
And I mean giant creator in every sense of that word.
I'm not speaking to you, Medicare. I'm speaking like
I know,
to the
but when
world.
you do like
to the world.
But when you do like a
yeah.
GoFundMe or when you do something like that, don't they ask for verification for stuff like that?
Yeah. If that's one of the reasons I was joking about.
I was watching this earlier. I was incredulous with you. Yeah,
Buggy.
It's crazy.
Nothing else to say, really.
Boogie, you're fucking lying. I'm sick of this. I can't deal with this anymore. It's so abundantly clear. All right, come clean. Come clean. I'm not going to abandon you. You're still going to be on the show, even though you lied about having cancer.
I promise you. I promise you, no matter what happens, I won't be on the show.
I'm not going to kick you off.
You can't.
You know that looks like you're guilty, like you're just going to run away.
I promise you. I promise you right now. If you lied about having cancer, I'm not going to kick you off.
Why would you? You're in the right place.
This is
literally like he's doing exactly as he's supposed to, in a certain sense. You know, he's literally just following his build step by step. For just another day in the life of a lolcow.
Lolcow live, like you're a lolcow. Like, I'm not kicking you off.
I'm going to stick with the truth because I'm going to stick with the truth. Yeah, I know it's very tempting at this point to lie, and you're trying to bait me to do it. I won't.
No, but
wait. What do you mean lie about what? He wants you
lie.
Fred Hawkins, thank you for the 5. What's up, Nick? Long time lurker, first time dono. Hey, man, appreciate that. Thank you for the 5, man.
Lie and say, "Oh, I was lying this whole time," or something like that.
No, I don't.
That's what you want, clearly.
Or
that's what you want me to do.
No, I want you to either tell the truth that you don't have cancer or prove that you do have cancer. And you keep doing these little subtle side things.
I will tell you the truth.
Which is to say, hold up.
I will tell you the truth.
Are you or are you not making references to suicide? I've heard them multiple times.
I'm talking about
what's up, McCooler Nuggets.
No, I know what you're doing,
dude. If I was
going
to
play with that,
if I've ever talked about suicidal, have I ever joked around about it? If I've said it subtly, I said no, I'm gonna kill myself. That's what I've said Why would I change that today?
Well, you're not doing that, right?
Not currently.
No, you're not.
Look at me. I'm right here. I'm right here.
All right.
Nah, Savexa, you're not. We talked about it earlier. It's not out of the realm of possibilities that this could all be a big setup by fucking Keemstar. I'm not willing to rule that out. Anything can go, especially on the LOLCal Live, Shit sold, big story. Big story. Look at us here.
Good. So
pills are over here,
So let's come clean. Come on.
Do you want me to
come clean?
You want me to lie to you?
No, I want you to tell the truth.
Clarify it. Stop putting. You're the one that's misframing.
Up to my knowledge, as of today, of the last conversation I have, we are treating me for polycythemia vera, not secondary polycythemia. That is the truth. Will you fucking get to see my medical records or my fucking web portal? The answer is no. So go.
Doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Cyrus, good to see you. Going back to them talking about bringing the doctor, he wouldn't be allowed to speak on Boogie's health for HIPAA laws. Yeah, that makes sense.
Go ahead and run with the story.
We're not going to get anywhere.
No, you're not.
But okay, so to sum it up, you're not going to take their 25K off, or you won't do like a private thing to show it.
No.
And you're going to leave the show and the internet.
Yes.
And your income revenue.
Yes.
So you're going to be homeless. So the end result of
No, I
this
have a plan.
conversation.
No, I have a plan.
What is the plan? Selling
He has a
magic cards?
plan.
Well, no, that involves being on the internet.
Wait, what are you gonna Yu-Gi-Oh yourself into a fucking duplex?
He's planning on.
You get yourself into a duplex.
No, that would involve being on the internet.
I don't know how he does this, but I actually feel sorry for him right now. He does this every time.
How much for the gold play?
Here, this is. Hold on, I want to do I want to do a fun poll really quick here, chat. Here, hold on. Let's just say, after we've been here for 2.5 hours, let me see if anybody's convinced otherwise. The poll is: does Boogie have cancer? I'll let that ride. Let's see what happens here. Oh man, Jesus Christ!
Literally feel bad for you, and I shouldn't, and I do. There's
always one.
Go ahead.
Like, I don't know how he manipulates everyone. He
There's no
manipulates
manipulation
me all
here.
the time.
Either he's either lying, which is terrible, or he's telling the truth and
Which I'm
acting
not.
like or you're telling the truth and you have cancer, but you're being a stubborn fucking retard.
Yes,
and
it's that one. It's that one. I am going to have one when I leave this fucking internet. I'm going to have one goddamn thing I kept to myself. One goddamn thing, and that's
I'm gonna have one goddamn thing. That's my medical records. Oh, what a joke!
my goddamn medical records. And I don't want one of you motherfuckers feeling sorry for me. I don't give a.
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
As
you
Mike
can
just
hate me
got
as much
quiet.
as you fucking want, but I'm taking one goddamn thing with me, and this is a decision I made when Jackson Clark demanded this 2 fucking years ago. And it's
Turn
a
your mic
decision
up.
I'm fucking sticking to here.
I don't know who Jackson Clark is.
I don't even know if
Moist
I'm getting his
Critical.
name right. It's fucking Moist Critical's butt buddy. I don't know.
Why do you keep
They do
calling
a
him
podcast
Jackson
together.
Clark?
I don't
Like,
know his real name. What is it?
I don't know.
Well,
who
he
fuck
is
that
the cancer,
No one
yeah.
knows
I literally don't know who we're
Jackson
talking
Clark
about.
Subject. Thank you for the two. Thank you for the two. We got a minute left here, and we got a couple more things to watch.
It's some guy who fucking works with Ping and Zero on his podcast.
Well, they're gonna have to clear it. Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have it all. They're gonna clear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some bad news for you, Boogie.
Yes, sir.
I just looked at the paperwork.
Yes, sir.
I didn't look at it. I did too. Damn it. I wanted to see him sweat, but he said yes, sir. So
There's
I
no
don't know.
sweating.
Guys, I'm going to leave. If you guys want to keep talking about that, that's fine. I'm going to go personally. I just
All right.
want to say today has been a great day. It's been an amazing stream. And we probably got the best news we've ever gotten on this show. Boogie's cancer free. See you guys.
That's great news. That is great news. I don't know. I'd rather have cancer and, kick the bucket soon for being such a tremendous piece of shit. For being such a tremendous piece of shit, it'd almost be better if he had it, And I'm talking a little crazy, but this guy fucking pissed me off. Let's see. This is apparently after the call. Something with wings here. Let me pull this up really quick. Let's see here.
Yeah, I was on Boogie's side until he made it so I couldn't be on his side. And like today, he called me and was basically accusing me of being a backstabber and like I had planned on like shitting on him the whole time. And I'm like, that wasn't the case. I didn't even know who Destiny was coming on. Like I looked at it much like I thought Keem looked at it. That Keem wanted to punish Boogie for saying that he didn't get paid. And what he did is he wanted to set Boogie up so he gets confronted as the punishment, hoping
Makes a lot of sense.
that Boogie could go ahead and like debunk it. Because it's easy
Oh yeah, the poll. What's the poll at? Yeah, that's what I thought. Chat.
to debunk. It's an easy win. And then Boogie didn't debunk it. And it's like, huh. And then people started piling on like a reward if he showed the answer. And he still didn't do it. And it's like, oh, I can't support this at this point because like no matter how like loyal to Boogie I'm going to be, this looks bad. Like I'm not going to put money up on it, but it looks 99.9999% that he is lying, and the only thing he's holding on to is like this hope that there's no stone cold proof other than like me lying or not that's keeping like somebody out there. It's like, come on, dude.
He's such a piece of shit. He's such a piece of shit. All right. Okay. All right. Final one of the night. This one's just like the fucking cherry on top. So this is confronting Boogie2988 on faking cancer payments because he said that he needed to scam his fans for cancer payments, and here we are.
A YouTuber we accused of.
Hold on. Make sure this is up. Let me give Coffee a little bit of a boost. Shout out to Coffee.
A crypto scam just got accused of faking cancer.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie.
Despite being offered a total of $80,000 to prove everyone wrong if he could show his diagnosis to a private third party, he refused to do so, which is annoying because publicly he uses his cancer as a shield from any wrongdoing. In fact, when I confronted Boogie on his crypto scam, that's one of the reasons he used.
I'm in pretty dire need of money. I have a lot of medical bills, and I'm fighting cancer.
And more specifically, why he had to promote the coin and couldn't pay back $5,000.
The money's already spent. It's at Mercy Hospital right now. It's gone.
Okay, chat. Keep that line in mind. The money is already spent. It's at Mercy Hospital.
He used it to pay debts.
I'll be honest. I have no idea if Boogie is faking cancer. I also don't understand why he wouldn't just show it if he had a diagnosis. But either way, we won't know without an actual doctor involved. So I won't speculate on that. But what I can do is confront Boogie on this second claim.
Hey, Coffee, I'll do it for you. Coffee, my brother. I'll do the speculating for you. He's faking. He don't got cancer. He's a lying piece of shit. But I said it, not Coffee. But I know he wants to say it.
Cancer and medical bills, because I found out a few days ago that these statements were false. I know this because Boogie gave us a timeline of when he got paid in the first place. So when were you paid the $5,000?
5 days ago.
Later, I verified with Boogie this payment occurred on June 19th. And when Boogie said all the money was gone on June 26th, that gives us a window of time where he should have receipts for about $5,000 of medical expenses. Boogie, when I asked, agreed to share these expenses with me. And the following conclusions are based on him providing accurate records.
He ain't got this
I know is a dubious idea, but when he shared what he had, it fell far short of even what I was expecting. He gave me 2 receipts for the time period, one for $154, the other for a copay of $60, a total of $214 by the time we talked.
That's all he spent, chat. That $5,000, it's all gone. It's at the hospital. It's all gone. It's at the hospital. Nope. He spent $200.
So where did the rest of the money go? Well, Boogie claimed that it was really intended for medical expenses after we spoke, and that when he said the money was gone, he meant it colloquially and then accused me of lying. Wait. That's on June 28th. That's on June 28th.
Oh my God, listen to him. Fucking listen to this fucking cow.
Wait. That's on June 28th. That's on June 28th. You showed me a payment for $550 on June 28th, which is after we talked, after you told me the money was all gone.
Yes! Have you never heard of the colloquialism? Yeah, that money's all gone. It's all spent. I have a specific thing I need to do with it. Have you never heard that colloquialism? Use fucking Google then. It's very common.
Have you never heard of the colloquialism? I've spent all my money. It's at the hospital. It's all gone. Oh my God, listen to my voice. It's fucked. What a fucking dickhead jackass.
I'm saying...
I'm not used to this level of scrutiny.
I'm not used to this level of scrutiny. The fuck you are. Yeah, you are. You're in this level of scrutiny every week.
I'm saying
I'm not used to this level of scrutiny. I'm
I
not
can
used
tell.
to this level of
Yes.
scrutiny.
Yes. Okay, so I have a big problem with this because looking back at what Boogie said, it wasn't just the money's gone, which already means very specifically the money's gone, but he also says the money's at Mercy Hospital right now, which is a colloquialism I've never heard before if you mean it's not at Mercy Hospital.
It's at Mercy Hospital right now.
But even being as charitable as I can, adding in everything he calls medical expenses outside of our time window, like there was an $1,000 credit card payment. Okay, we'll just say that's medical, right? He's still only able to get me to about $2,500 worth of medical expenses for the month, most of it not to Mercy Hospital, which I wondered about. Did he need the fatty coin then from where I was sitting instead of having spent the money on medical bills? It looked like he saved most of it because of his starting and ending bank balances for the month. Wait, you're taking, you paid about $2,500. Like you're also talking about money you haven't spent, which you're trying to add up to $3,000. That's not the $5,000 you said.
Hey, you're
gone.
right, Silva.
And then you're taking.
I told you it was 4,000 when we started this conversation, but of course you're lying about that too.
Boogie, can you explain exactly how you started the month with $800, ended it with $5,000? You're saying the $5,000 you made from a crypto scam has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. Because his fucking bank statement ended the month with $5K still.
I saved my ass off.
That's right. The $5,000 Boogie made from a crypto scam has nothing to do with the $5,000 sitting in his bank account right now.
Do we believe in this, chat? Because I don't believe that shit for a fucking minute. All that $5K in my fucking bank? It's because I made videos and I just watched my pennies and, I just didn't eat out. The crypto scam for $5K? No, that's got nothing to do with that. Oh my God, man.
That's there because he pinched his pennies. Now, when I pointed out Boogie could have refunded the scam if he wanted to, he freaked out and told me he's got a mortgage to pay. Boogie, you need to pay that $5,000 back. You need to find a way to refund people.
If I do, I won't have.
It's not spent. You have $5,000.
No, well, I can't. I won't have mortgage.
But this is totally shifting the goalposts. Remember, the reason we were told the money was at Mercy Hospital right now, that was initially. Now it's because he's got a mortgage. But also, Boogie had showed me his income for the last month, and it looked to me like the podcast is what paid for his mortgage. And so I asked.
The podcast does pay for his mortgage. Oh my God. It does pay for his mortgage. Fucking voice went out there.
Wouldn't that money pay for your mortgage? Boogie said this month it wouldn't because he had to go on a special trip and his co-host was withholding all the money for that month.
Do you understand?
You're not getting Where's your podcast payment coming from? You got that on the 30th.
It's being fucking kept so we could go for this goddamn trip. The money's coming out of my goddamn paycheck.
So you're
yeah, I can feel it. I knew he was, man, got some vocal fry going on from screaming about Boogie here.
You're going on a trip.
Yes, I'm being forced to go up there to film the fucking podcast live. I told him I didn't want to. He told me the business was going to pay for it. And then he just said he's taking it out of the check.
Now, later, I asked his co-host Keemstar about this, and he seemed surprised. He said the show definitely pays for Boogie's mortgage, so I was confused. Later, Boogie was confronted on this by his co-host.
You abused
and Boogie
me.
suggested maybe I edited the clip out of context.
Thank you for being here for a month.
You told him that you weren't getting paid from this show. He played the fucking recording because he recorded you.
Then why? Then I understand that. Do you think people can edit things to be a little bit out of context?
Well, if he wants to play.
So gross, too. Being like, Keem, nah, he fucking edited it out of context. What do you think? DeVell, thank you again for being here for a month.
That game, here's the clip where Boogie directly says it. He says he's not getting paid. Boogie, you could have gotten through this month without the crypto scam is what I'm saying.
And I could have not paid my friend back for covering my medical bills.
No. You
and I couldn't. No, listen.
Why?
My fake medical bills. I'm thinking it's all fake now, chat.
I've seen your bank statement, so I know.
Because you're ignoring
I know
the
it's
fact
going to happen.
that I need to pay
Yes,
mortgage
your mortgage, right? Which should have come from the podcast.
coming in. There's no more money coming in between now and then.
Which should have come, but it should have come from the podcast. It's not.
Right, because I'm not getting paid this month because I have to travel to do an on-location shoot.
This guy is so manipulative. He has managed to move the story from the money's at Mercy Hospital right now to, well, I have $2,500 of medical expenses at some point in the month to, well, the reason I'm ending the month with $5,000 is because I'm such a great saver and I needed to pay my mortgage to, no, actually that mortgage was paid for too. The last point I want.
Yeah, ain't that fucking crazy? Ain't that crazy? And his fucking crypto scam money is still in his fucking bank. Still sitting there. Still fucking sitting there.
Want to address is the accusations he made against me on his show. He says he should have never taken a call with me. He says I recorded him without his consent, despite me telling him up front this was all going to be public.
I'll be discussing this publicly. Would you like to comment on the story? I can give you a call to explain yourself. It's pretty fucking cut and dry. Explain yourself publicly.
And that I was approaching him for comment. This guy now acts like I tricked him.
I should have never talked to CoffeeZilla to begin with. It was a joke, CoffeeZilla.
Who told you that?
Of course you fucking did. Much less the second fucking time. Then in this, by the way, CoffeeZilla records you without telling you he records you.
That's not
Name
true.
a
He
YouTuber does that.
He told
No,
me.
he did in the first time. In the first time.
Well, I think it's worth showing you then how he talked about me behind the scenes when he spoke with me, because it was very different to what he's saying now. Now he's saying I'm taking him out of context, that he didn't know what was going on. Here's what he was saying back then.
This is rich, chat. Ready? This is going to be quite the way to end the night, just to show you what a fucking spineless fucking weasel this guy is. You know? And with one hand, he's shaking your hand, right? Shaking your hand with a smile. In his other hand, he's got a knife in your back, or he's got his hand in your fucking pocket taking your wallet. That's what this fucking guy is. He's such a piece of shit. This happens with everybody that Coffee talks to, by the way, too. When they talk to Coffee, oh man, I respect what you do. You're the best guy ever. You know, you really work hard and you're out there doing good work and yada yada, you're a really good guy. And then when Coffee exposes them, oh, Coffee's a piece of shit. I can't believe he did it. He doesn't do any good work. He's a fucking scammer.
Integrity. I really, really appreciate it.
Hey, no. I mean, to be honest, I'm happy to do it. It's something that I really like people to know ahead of time. I mean, it's not. Yeah. I try to play a long game with YouTube. I'm not interested in like a quick video. Yeah. Like, who cares? Like, I'd rather, you know, you look better and you get your point across than.
Thank you. And it shows that you have the integrity that I believe you did. 110%. It means so much. Many YouTubers would not have done that for me, and you did, and I think that's incredible. And no matter what you have to say in this video, I'll never have a bad thing to say about you. Even on the show,
I will never have a bad thing to say about you, is what he says there.
The local podcast where my job is going to be to attack you back, I'm just not going to do it. I'm like, no, I think Coffee was fair. I'll be genuine. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right.
I really appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
And that is what he said to Coffee. And then he goes on stream fucking 3 days later. He records you without his permission. I should never talk to him. He's a piece of shit. He fucking says, yeah, he sucks. Yeah. Exactly. He's such a fucking manipulator. I'm about to sneeze, chat. I got two in me. He is such a fucking manipulator. It's sickening. It's sickening. Piece of shit. Crazy, man. Crazy. Thank you, Stingy. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings, chat. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. You're sorry. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Damn, that got my fucking nose congested. Yeah, so that's, man, what a fucking stream. What a stream. It's, you know, this, I like getting angry. Sometimes I like getting angry. And Boogie is the perfect person. I don't do it often, but when I do, it seems like it's Boogie2988. It seems like it's fucking Boogie. Thank you for all the blessings, chat. I appreciate you guys. Sick from rage. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me for 3 fucking hours while I screamed at fucking that fat fucking guy, fucking Boogie, piece of shit asshole. I'm so fucking just, God, he's such a fucking asshole. He's such a piece of shit. I appreciate the hell out of you guys hanging out with me. New video for members tomorrow. Goes public on Sunday. Live stream on Sunday. We got Cobra and Cyrax and a whole bunch of other stuff because Boogie took the show tonight. And yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you for everybody's generosity. And man, I'll see you in a couple days.
Freedom's what we're founded on, but within concrete canyons it falls. Warlords, tyrants, dictators, czars, throne rooms sculpted out of gore. Bodies piled up as innocents are slain. But if they're free to kill, the beast is free to prey upon the animals of the supposed food chain. From the CDK, about to make his claim. It's your fault, so don't cry when the monster comes. Need you alive. Fear the dark, don't do the crime, 'cause you won't get a chance to walk into the light. Your bloody hands are your demise. Your sins are grace, so say your goodbyes. Won't be joining the body's life. You won't get a chance to walk into the light. A regular at a beach, where regulations at its least, wrecking its knee. Recreation at its finest, when the finest just right out of reach. He's wrecking the scene, and under his toe he feels something crawling up under his feet. He's pulled underneath, waiting knocked right out him, but somehow he's able to breathe. The beast, the metamorphosis. That's when the call begins. After dead at night, with no finger strike, but ain't no evil protest. 'Cause when gangs spray all the hostages and they break the floor in. If they cross hands, say the crucifix of a god with another head, now they're dead. It's your fault, so don't you cry when the monster comes.